We are live, people. Day after Thanksgiving. My favorite breakfast place is open. I don't have to go to that crap Dunkin' Donuts across the street. So you get a real hash brown, not that burnt crap from across the street, and you get a real size sandwich, breakfast sandwich. So, and all this for $3 less than across the street. Screw Dunkin' Donuts. What do we got? Sparky's here. Hello, Spark. Oh, let me throw the link out. Oh, but I guess. Oh, come on, Wi-Fi. Or invite. Copy. Post a comment. Chat. There you go. John Parks, good morning. Lynn Rogers, hello. James Gibson, how's everybody doing? Sun hasn't come out yet. It's raining here. That's why it's a little dark. I mean, I could turn on the light, but don't really need it. But got the new StreamYard, so I could get 10 people up here. Hey, Dave. Mark Wiley, hello. Yeah, the new StreamYard's working. We've proved it out. We could get 10 people up. So whoever wants to come up, have fun, see the link. Put the power here. Uh-oh, now it's in. I hooked the power, now it wants to grab my. There we go. All right, that's better. You guys see me, hear me okay? I think hopefully the signal's good. Everyday Solars. Hello, Solars. How are you? I'm just at my favorite breakfast place. It's 6:45 in the morning. I'm a little late. I usually get here real early. Yesterday, Thanksgiving, mom's for turkey. Then we had 2 turkeys at my house because we always run out. So my daughter bought another one and cooked one. So we had one for cutting up to hand out to everybody on their way home. M&J. Oh, let me throw on my specs just so I can see. Hold on. Gotta throw on my cheaters. Hold on. I think sellers will like these because they get the rhinestones. Got the rhinestones in my wives. I stole them from my wife. There we go. Hello. Look at that. Ooh, the rhinestones are shining. All right. Who else? A little muffled. It's all right. It's cellular. I'm not on Wi-Fi. It's actually cellular. DNR David. Hello. Spoonwork. Hello, John. Good morning to you. Thomas Edwards. Going to work. Go to work, Thomas. Get those store shelves stocked for everybody that's trying to get the Black Friday specials today. Today is Black Friday. For those that don't know, I think it's in the U.S., not in the U.K., but in the U.S. called Black Friday. All these sales and everything, and people go crazy. It's the busiest shopping day of the year. That's what they call it. So, if John Clem shows up, it's a Western omelet sandwich, Chuck. John always wants to know. John, why don't you come up on the stream if you're there? John Clem, if you don't know, is my brother from another mother. Oh, coffee is good. The lifeblood in the morning. Let's see. Yep. You have Black Friday today as well, Sellers, or what do you? Is it today or is it a different day? Bring out the color. I got hazel eyes actually. They're actually like an amber color in the middle and green on the outside. They call it hazel. It's a weird color combo, but it's kind of cool. Francis Lang, hello, Francis. Good morning to you. Yeah, it's definitely going to get. No, oh, today they're too in the UK. Oh, cool. Do you call it Black Friday, like us? Hi, Sellers. I mean, not Sellers. Hello, Sellers, but hello, Simone. Hello, how are you? Simone, I'll drop off another set of stickers today. I don't have a lot left, but I'll drop off what I have left. Is there anyone in the States, Simone, that you want me to send any to? Because I still have some. I could send some to people in the States if you want. Let me know. The link is out there. I threw it out. If anyone wants to come up, feel free. I'm going to buy a Homelight, what is it called? Super XL chainsaw, probably from the 70s. A guy one town over in Fairfield has it for $45. Around 7 last night. Yeah, actually, Ralph, if you want to do breakfast sometime, we can meet somewhere in between. I'm thinking maybe Sandy Hook Diner because I love Sandy Hook Diner. Let me know, Ralph. Let me know. We'll always have something to chat about over breakfast. Yeah, they were closed yesterday. I had to go to that swill across the street, Dunkin' Donuts. Ugh, can't stand it. Their coffee stinks. Their food is outrageous. Hey, Ralph, you were talking about a Waffle House. Do they have a Waffle House in Connecticut? Or were you? Because I remember down in Florida and stuff. Yeah, but do they have one in Connecticut? I've never seen one. Channel name is what do you mean, Tinker and Tailor, or Tinker and Twins? There's that one, Tinker and Twins and Mom, and then we know Nev for Tinker and Tailor. Those are the only tinkering I know of. Tinker and Tailor and Tinker and Twins and Mom. Let me see if I can throw the link out again. Here we go. Feel free, people. I can take 10. I can take 10 total. Whenever you want, Ralph. You let me know, buddy. I'm available all the time. Yeah, no problem. Let me know when you're free. Like I said, I can work around you. I have every Friday off and the weekends. You know, like I said, I do what I want. I'd love it if we have Dennis come down too. Oh, actually, you know what? John from New Milford, fireman or fire protection John that you know. If oh, closest PA. Yeah. Oh, okay. You went out there when you went to the show. All right, that's what it was. Lancaster. Oh, Lancaster, I love it. Pennsylvania Dutch country, love it out there. Beautiful country. I like the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum because I love trains. I go out that way all the time. I used to. Yeah, if John, your buddy John, John and our friend the fire protection guy, if he's available, I'd love to go to lunch with or breakfast both of you. That'd be fun. Even if it's up your way, if there's good places up in New Milford, let me know. Somebody come in the basement. I'm getting lonely here. See, this is a real hash brown. Dunkin' Donuts has those little round things about this big, and they nuke them, and it's disgusting. These come right out of the deep fryer, nice and crispy. Mmm. Allie Mac, absolutely, Allie. You know that. Every morning, Allie, breakfast is the most important meal to me. I don't care if I don't eat till 10 o'clock tonight. I gotta have my breakfast, my coffee every day. I got a lot to work on. I got 17 machines right now, either in the basement, garage, or driveway. So I got a lot to work on. Problem is, it's raining. It's actually raining. Not really hard, but it's raining. It's supposed to stop about 9 o'clock this morning. But I'm supposed to pick up a Homelight Super XL chainsaw from a guy in Fairfield. He's got it on Craigslist for 45 bucks, and it looks like it's in mint shape. They don't really get a lot of money around here, but if you have someone that knows what home lights are, the old ones, you can get good money for them. I have a couple right now, but hey, for 45 bucks, I can't turn it down. It comes with a case, a chain, factory OEM chain, some other stuff. For 45, I can't turn it down. Freedom Mowers. Good morning. How are you? Like I said, the link is there. Whoever wants to come in the basement, let me know. I'll see you. I'm on my phone at Dutchess having my breakfast. It's a rainy day here in Connecticut. I was hoping to get back to Mom's to do the rest of her leave, but no way. It is, and actually, I have a job where my dental hygienist wants me to come over and get up on her roof and blow out her gutters because she's got a little ranch like me, so it's not too high. So if I fall, I'm not going to die. So I figured I'd do that for her. They are good. But the best hash brown, though, Ralph, the best hash brown, McDonald's. I don't know what they do, but they cook them perfectly every time. And I love McDonald's hash browns. Hey, who's in the basement? Let me see. Oh, we got Rob. I hope you're not blocked, Rob. What's going on?
Hello.
Easy to post. Make sure you're not blocked.
Yeah, I am, mate. I've commented on it already.
You're kidding. You're blocked again?
Yeah, someone don't like me on there.
Somebody is screwing with you, Rob, and it's got to be one of my moderators. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to get out of the studio and see what's going on. But that's ridiculous. Somebody's definitely screwing with you.
How you been, mate? All right.
That's crazy. You know, it has to be a moderator.
Yeah.
Either me or moderator's the only one that could do it. No, I'm not doing it. Let me see here. YouTube Studio.
Time is it there, Ken?
Sorry?
What time is it there?
It is almost 7 a.m.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, there's Boots. Hold on. Give me a wave, John. Beauty. Hey, good morning.
How's it
How
going?
are you?
Morning, mate.
Not too bad.
Oh.
That's better. Yeah, John, I'm trying to get a hold of some more people. A lot of interest in the trade talk we had, so I'd like to do another one. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I was just talking to my son-in-law's nephew. We're here over here in New Hampshire right now. I was talking to him. He went to high school. He did auto body. Now he's working for a fab shop. So for him, it was like it helped.
Mm. Hey, we got Matt Olson in the house. Hello, Matt. Dr. Olson. Give me a second, Rob. I got to look up and see. I can't tell who blocked you, but I can hopefully get you blocked. Let's see.
Oh, mate.
Somebody
don't look so good, hey, Ken.
Yes, sir.
It don't look so good, does it? That weather.
Say again.
The weather don't look so good where you are.
It's raining. It's going to rain for another 2 hours. Then it's supposed to get, this time of year, it gets really windy. So when it starts to get windy and the sun come out later, it'll dry up in about 3 hours. So it won't be too bad. But it's warm. It's like 45 Fahrenheit. It's warm here. Usually this time in the morning, this time of year is in the 20s. So,
You got a busy day?
Yep. There we go. My channel. Anybody catch Bob Double Wide 6 this morning? I caught him with his scrapyard finds. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that'd be cool. No, I just woke up.
No, I've just put mine.
Yeah, he ended up.
Your live were on,
I
buddy.
think he horse traded some metal scrap. He got a metal workbench and a bunch of old metal tools. Oh.
Nope, I'm looking at driving home in snow tomorrow.
Oh, really? That's what they're saying up there?
Yeah, it's something about it's supposed to start snowing tonight around 7 p.m. up here in New Hampshire, and then through upstate New York.
It's not
what
bad,
are you,
is it?
Epping?
Yeah, I'm in Epping right now.
Yeah, like I said, that's 3 hours and 10 minutes for me.
Yeah, it's 13 hours and 26 minutes for me.
There's a good drag strip up there, New England Dragway. Right in the town. Yeah, 6 o'clock with Dave because he's in Kansas. He's out with Dorothy and Toto.
My daughter and wife just got back from Black Friday shopping.
Oh, what'd they do? The midnight special?
They got up at 4 o'clock this morning and went out.
Wow.
And
yeah, wow. I'm supposed to take the grandkids. supposed to take them over to TSC Tractor Supply so they can. There's some toys they want over there, so I'm gonna take them there today and get that with them.
Yeah, they do have some good fun toys.
Oh, I bought my middle granddaughter because it's her birthday just for Thanksgiving. I bought her a bunch of like farm animals, John Deere tractor stuff like that. That's she loves that stuff.
There's John. John, come up. Come on, John. No excuses.
Yeah, I've never seen
Come on
John.
up. John's a big boy. Big boy. There was a special I saw last night. I think it's Costco. There's an 85-inch TV. I don't even know where the hell I put that. You know?
Wow.
And it's literally like 1 inch thick.
That is madness. 85. I mean, biggest one we do, Ken, over here for like store wise is 65.
Yeah, they have 100 inchers over here, but they're big bucks. This is only well, not only, but it's about $2,000, $1,900 US, which isn't bad for what it is. I mean, but 85 inches, my God, that's definitely home theater.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how clear it is though when you're that big. How clear can it
be? That's his bragging rights. There's no more than that.
See, it's funny. See Solar's comment? About 10 years ago, to email me saying I could have commented on that. Matt Olson. Oh, 108, man, huh?
108?
Wow. Holy. Wow. Well, remember, he's a dentist. He can afford it.
I know, but where must you have to sit, to get the correct?
I'm going to say, oh, okay, projector. All right. No, he's got projector. Yeah, projector, I say. Projector, I can say. But even so, I don't know where in my house I would ever put anything like that. I mean, it would take up the whole room, you know?
You have to design a house around the TV.
Yeah, really. That's how you do it now. Yeah. Yep. I was thinking about doing the projector thing. Putting the screen for the electric screen from the ceiling and then project it. But I hear they're not too, they're fuzzy. Who's in the basement? Hey, look at that! I got my old train buddy. Going on out.
Yo!
Hey!
What's going on?
Was it cold over there?
Hell yeah, it's cold. I just put the heating on.
Morning, bud. Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Oh, another day of fun.
My stickers have just landed, so if you can send me your address, Ken, I'll fling some over.
Send me an email. My Ken's Smallins in a Gmail. My buddy just sent me. Oh, what do you got? Hold on, let me zoom you. Wait a minute. Boom. There you go. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Beauty.
Well,
you know what I was watching the other day? I forget who it was. I don't know if it was Andrew. It might be Andrew. He was saying he was writing like 10 or 12 different companies that sell the small engine parts, requesting samples, and a lot of them send them like care packages as long as you mention their channel. I never thought to do that, you know.
Who was that doing that?
Andrew. Simply Small Engine, Andrew.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He wrote a few companies and he was getting a bunch of care packages from them saying, just mention us on the channel. Good stuff, too. I mean, T-shirts.
Well, it's America, isn't it? It's America. They send you everything in America. Over here, they want return postage paid for them and all over here.
Yeah, you can show them, but I want them back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, Pete.
Especially up in like Greater Manchester, Yorkshire way. My God, tight as buggery down there.
Yeah,
further north you go, the tighter it gets.
I just can't afford the shed right now.
Right, let's turn to
after my daughter's wedding. I'll have more money for me.
Oh, Ken, you're all about the money.
Hey, weddings aren't cheap.
They are. They are cheap if you compare them to a divorce.
Well, I agree with you there. Although
Where's John
a friend of mine at work. Sorry, I know, John. He's there. He's there.
Where's John? I tell you something. He's a man, isn't he? He sits in that chat, doesn't he? Gives it all the big un, right? I mean, he can't even come up on panel. What's up, the bloke?
I know. Come on, John. Get up.
He comes up here like a blinking lobster, giving it all that, right? Says nothing.
Yeah, but he was on Top Conquer last week. He went on
Yeah,
Phil.
well, of course he went on Top Conquer stream because he's got no one decent there to pick on him, is he? Come on, John. No. Oh, John, I've ordered your sticker for. I've ordered your sticker for you, John. It's got to come to me first before it comes to you, mate. So it'll be on its way to you soon, buddy. Stitch up.
A new monitor.
Mate,
John,
mate,
I saw you on Conquer, so I know it works. Yeah, I know your existing equipment works, so no excuses.
It's not a new monitor you want, John. It's a new camera. Hell, man. I tell you.
I'm on my phone. Come on, John. Come and say hello.
Oh, John. Oh, Lord, he says. I just got a bloody parking ticket. Gits.
Whereabouts?
Where?
Oh, in town. I went into town because it's Mrs. P's birthday in a couple of days, so I went into town to go and get her some. I bought some new presents. I got a new iron, a new slow cooker, some of them. You know them nice cotton cloths you get for polishing. Some of them, pack of them. They're quite nice. She wants one of them. New toilet brush she wanted. Hey. That's what, mate, I asked her what she wanted. She sent me some stuff and links. So a new toilet brush. Oh, some of them toilet tablets, the old ones that you flush it and it turns the water blue. She wanted a pack of them. So yeah, she got all. Anyway, I bought a ticket, chucked it in the old dash, but this morning it's windy as hell up here, or down here.
Yeah, it is.
And bloody ticket turned over on the dash, didn't it? So within 2 minutes he's on me and he gave me a ticket. So. And I tracked him down.
How much is the parking ticket there?
50 nicker down here for a ticket. 50 nicker, but if you pay it within 14 days, you get it for 25 quid. Anyway, I tracked the old boy down, and he said he's going to squash it for me. I said just as well, because I pull him by the beard and smack him on the nose if he didn't. He's all right.
Now, what do they have? The parking attendants that go around in the little jitneys and they with their computer and just keep.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're all right. You know, you take a chance, don't you? You know, it's only about in Bognor. You can shop. You can park for an hour, for £1.20. That's not even a coffee, is it? Or you can buy one of these parking discs things for £2, and you can park in certain car parks on the outskirts of town for 2 hours for free. So it's not a lot, but
now, do they mark the tires to tell the time? Over here, they mark the tires.
I think that is a thing. I think they can do that. But I think they just take photographs. You ain't got a ticket on it. You bank the rights, don't you?
Yeah. No, that's big here. In fact, there's a TV show here called Parking Wars in the U.S., and it's all about the Philadelphia Parking Authority and the Detroit Parking Authority.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They're crazy. Crazy.
It's just the old bill, and I would have thought old John Clem would be into that because he used to be 5'0", didn't he? Old John Clem was 5'0". No doubt he's now some retired cop doing something that he has no authority doing anymore, but he needs to feel that power on his holster. So no doubt John Clem is now some kind of environmental parking enforcement or environmental, someone drops a fag butt on the floor, he tries to taser him or something like that. I bet that's what John does now.
Yeah, have you seen a size John Clem? I wouldn't screw with him.
Oh, I'm not worried about the size. I've fallen many big trees in my time, and I've been fallen by a few smaller trees in my time too. So it swings and roundabouts. It's what it is. I'm not worried about getting whacked or nothing like that. I never have been. I'm more of a sneaky bloke. I'll get whacked, and then a week later, I'll hide in the bush with a baseball bat. You know what I mean? So that's just how I work.
Well, brilliant. So what are you on with today, then, everybody?
I'm on nothing. I've been busy actually. I've been working on a McCulloch hedge trimmer. Absolute bag of poo.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't. It's brand new. I'll show you. It's brand new.
Is it one of the Megrolite ones or the?
No.
I thought McCulloch over there. Is this McCulloch now Ryobi? Isn't it all the same over there now?
No.
Husky makes them.
Hold on.
A brand,
no, the black one.
A brown fire and new.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, it looks nice.
It's not done any that, has it?
What's it doing or not doing?
Well, it wasn't doing nothing. That's a problem. He had it from new, and I think his brother borrowed it. I think, and it would fire up, but as soon as you hit the old beans, it wouldn't have it. So, but it's got a really weird tuner on it, and I've got nothing to fit it. It's got
one of those tiny ones.
It's got like a round disc, but it's got a hole in the disc, which is offset. And I've got nothing to fit it. So in the end, so what I done was I wanted to double check it wasn't nothing nasty. So I took the gearbox apart because it would run, but it would just bog. So I
think
took the
you
gearbox.
need that tool on your wish list, Nick.
Oh, I've got a video coming out tomorrow all about that. You'll figure it out. Anyway, so what? I checked that. Took all the blades off to just check it was run without the. Sometimes the blades can be a bit wonk, can't they? And it stops them running. So it still wouldn't have it then. So I got my Dremel tool out and I cut a flathead groove in the tuner. So I can then put a flathead in there. And that's all. I only wanted less than a quarter of a turn, and away it went. So I got it running. But as I was taking the thing apart originally to take the blades off, bits was just falling off of it, just brackets and bits of plat. I was like, where does that bit go? So it's been in my shed for about a week. I put that thing together about 5 times, and it's still in. I've got it now, so it runs. So I've been doing that.
I've got equipment in my shop for months now. It's just people don't really care that they don't need it. It's just when you get a chance, But then all of a sudden, I don't remember it. It's still sitting in the shop. It's like 6 months go by, and I call them up, and I go, what's going on with this? You need it? Nah, whatever. I'm like, okay.
I'd be sold.
Yeah.
I'd be gone.
Yeah. Some good stuff, too.
I picked up a nice Husqvarna mulching mower and a cheap old Wolf for nothing. Bloke was going to throw them out, so I picked them up. I've got that running. I think he had the wrong carb on it. I've done a video on it. It's one of the auto chokers that you put the auto choke on, and then when you pull a dead man's handle in, the auto choke comes off.
Oh, Honda?
Yeah. But anyway, the Carby. Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, the Carby didn't have a. Well, some of them you pull the cord and the choke comes off, but this one's activated by the dead man. As soon as you pull the dead man in, it goes off.
That gray lever, the gray lever that you flick back, and when you pull the bail, it slowly opens.
That's it, cupcake. Yeah. So anyway, I got it running. He had the wrong carb on it. He's a bit of a fiddle fairy. So I did that. All right, Gaz, and I put a new carb on it. Cheap Chinese Wuhan carb. It runs, but the governor is really, really sticky. It fully moves, no problem. But if you get it running and then you pull the governor arm back a touch, it'll stay wide open. So I've got to go back in. I wonder if I might reset the governor tomorrow. Reset that, and also
different hole on the governor arm.
I've tried that. It doesn't make any difference, Ken. So I'm just gonna reset the governor back to factory anyway. And after that, I've noticed the governor spring going alongside the governor arm has got a massive Z in it, a Z2Z kick. So I think someone's been in there and bent it up to try and speed it up. So I might straighten that all up, put it back to factory settings, and see how it goes from there. It runs fine. It does a job, but if you knock the old governor, it revs its head off.
The fiddle fairies being in.
Mm. Yeah, uneducated fiddle fairies. They're the worst ones. So yeah, I've been doing that. Did a nice little sneaky hack the other day with a wolf pull cord. I've got it here somewhere. I think I might have it's up there. Pull cord's knackered and it won't go back together. So I managed to change the cup off of another lawnmower and put another pull cord on it. It works. So I've got to get that one running tomorrow. And then on the 4th, I'm off to Sutton to go and pick up 30 to 40 lawnmowers.
Oh, have you sorted, man?
Yeah.
Aye?
How many trips on that, Nick, you think, for that? Just one trip with the
one.
trailer,
I've hired myself a Luton van.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Oh, okay.
I've got a Luton van for £100.
Go.
Oh,
that's
not
cheap.
at all.
Yeah,
around here, lately, rental cars, rental trucks, if you can get them, are ridiculous. They just don't have them. All the rental companies are selling off all their cars and trucks because they weren't renting anything last year. So they sold off 3/4 of their fleet.
Well, I was looking at a new van for myself to trade the Astra in. I want to get something just a little bit bigger, not a lot, probably like a Ford Connect Berlingo, something like just something with a slightly higher cab on it, or higher back on it. But I'm looking at like 2016, 17-year-old mowers, vans, and they want like $7,000 for them off their bloody head.
Yeah, they've gone up. The second-hand vehicles have gone crazy at the minute over here, man.
Yeah, I ain't doing it. I'll wait. I'll buy myself a wheelbarrow and put an engine on the back of it.
For the others. Oh, here we go.
Well, some sides on it.
Oh, who left the back door wide open? Let that old plonker up here. That's all we want.
We knew it wasn't fiction. It's true.
Unbelievable.
What's going on, John?
Well, I can't hear on my phone for some reason. I can barely hear y'all talking.
Yeah, we can't hear you either, John.
Oh,
Funny enough, you got this strange accent going on.
Count your blessings, Mick. Count them big.
Don't worry about that, brother. I got your number, 118. You worry about that.
Trace Atkins, I'm telling you. What's going on, my friend?
Let me back out, see if I can hook my headphones up to my phone so I can hear it. It's not loud at all.
It sounds fine to us.
Do what?
In fact, your voice is so deep, it's like, wow, you know?
Give me a minute. I'll be back.
Isn't it great to see old people? Isn't it great to see old people trying to use modern technology? Old John, he can't figure it out, can he? Bless his old boots.
What old? He's my age. What do you mean old?
He is old. He's older than Jeff. Jeff's knocking on you, Jeff. Oh, you're muted as well. Can't hear you. See? There you go. See? There you go. That's what I'm telling you. Jeff's older. His mic's muted.
I know. You're muted on your end, Jeff, not my end.
Is it that way?
See? So that's what I'm talking about. You get all these old people. You get all these oldies come up here. They can't use nothing.
Oldies.
Why is Jeff always sideways?
Because his name
is always sideways, looking like this at the camera.
Don't you know Jeff's brother, Sideways Bob? Next, you'll have Hank come up here. You won't be able to use nothing either. That'll be great.
What's going on, Harry?
I think he's still muted. He's talking.
Yeah, you're still muted.
These old people are absolutely great, you know. What is it? Help me age you today or something? What's going on? Harry, did you sort out that bouncing hater, Harry? I know you had one.
Luke.
Oh, Luke.
How you doing?
I'm all right, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Recovering.
Have you got it?
I haven't got it, but I've tested it every day, and I haven't got it. But I've had a real stinking cold. The others have had it.
Luke, what I will say, Luke, is when you test yourself, you are putting the swabs in the right holes, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm gagging and sneezing. So yeah.
Right. Okay.
Gagging and sneezing.
But yeah, the others are recovering as well. I think they're out of isolation time Tuesday, so hopefully we're.
I know when Mrs. P had it, Luke. She lost her sense of taste and smell, and then she lost her sense of humour. Has Laura lost her sense of humour yet?
Yes, yesterday she did.
Yesterday. It happens like that, doesn't it?
Grumpy yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. I knew she would.
But she has asthma.
Well, then she saw Mick and lost her sense of decency.
Whoa, Kenny, there's no need for that. What are we doing about that, Kenny?
She has asthma.
Managed to get.
Oh,
here's Harry. All right. Yeah, I've got to do mine soon, Harry. I've got to get my hater up there and have a look at my. I've got a bouncy hater and all.
He won something on Hayes' machinery thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's a bloody fix. I haven't won nothing yet.
I have
videos on little haterettes. I like those little things. Those are pretty.
Yeah, I've got one in my. I've got one in my store at the moment. I've got an old flat top Briggs on mine. I might take that engine off. Do what, mate?
Am I using YouTube or Facebook? I'm on StreamYard, Mark. It's StreamYard. I mean, you do it on YouTube, but I'm using StreamYard as the software.
I've got.
John, sorry here, buddy. So
I've got a nice little.
Hopefully, it doesn't matter.
I've got a nice little Carburetor engine here. I see that. I've got a nice.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nice little Carburetor. I might put that 5.5 horsepower Carburetor on that hater. Look.
What's that?
I want to get one with a roller. I want a roller. Definitely want a roller.
It's a Toro wannabe, innit?
Massive deck on that, though, isn't it?
No, 19-inch.
Uh-oh. Wait, he's muted. Hold on. Go ahead, go ahead, Luke.
Oh, yeah, it's not that very. I think that's only a 41. It might be
41.
It might be. No, it might be the 48. Yeah,
48. Yeah, it's a 48.
But that had a Honda on it before, I think, didn't it? Or it had Briggs on it? No, Briggs on it, didn't it?
Briggs ain't.
Yeah, but it's got Kawasaki on it now, and it was painted red to look like a Toro. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be a Toro. I want to be a Toro. If I can find this stupid head, there you go. Look, old people, look, they're absolutely useless. Where's that Henry? He comes up here.
Luke, are you on your phone doing that?
No, on this laptop. What? Yeah, I made sure before I went on, started doing the live things, that I had it sorted before I started. I didn't want all this breaking up and that. I couldn't hack it. And I don't think I break up, do I?
No, it's just I'm trying to figure out how to comment on it still.
I just comment on. Well, I comment on the iPad. That's how I do it.
Yeah. Man, how do I get in there to check who he got blocked again, Rob? How do I get in there again? What's the quickest way?
So you want to go into YouTube.
Okay,
I don't think you had to do it on your phone, sweetheart. I think you'll go onto YouTube Studio. Let me find the link. Let me find it for you. I'll show you. Hang on, Kenneth.
I can't have my phone though.
I can't comment on StreamYard chat, can I? I have to have the pop out from YouTube to comment, don't I?
Yeah.
No, if you're in the stream,
you can comment too.
I can't comment on the comments.
No, it's like...
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
There's nothing there.
Yeah,
there's no box there.
Oh no, you can't. No, you can't. Beg your pardon. No, you can't. You can only private chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you got to pull the pop out to comment on YouTube.
I use that to comment on, so it's easier rather than messing around flicking different pages.
There you go,
I could have the pop out chat, but I didn't really like that, so I
in the basement, Ken, in the basement.
Who's in the basement?
Me.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so StreamYard missing out on a trick there, then, aren't they?
Well, it's a bit annoying when you're in the when you're on there and you can't comment on StreamYard. You have to have the pop out chat from YouTube. That is a bit annoying.
So you want to go, Ken? You want to go YouTube? Over to your logo. your channel, customized channel.
Oh, okay. And just scroll down, right?
No. And then you want to come over here. You want to go to settings. Oh, no, is it settings?
Yep.
Yeah, settings, community.
Settings.
And then you go down to moderators and hidden users. You'll be in there somewhere, Robbo.
All right.
You'll be in there.
I don't have a computer here. I only got the phone, so I may have to wait.
That's how you do it.
Someone keeps blocking.
Yeah, still a
What's
show.
not like
Beautiful. Well, someone don't like you, Rob.
to be fair, Rob, I think you just got one of them faces.
What you want to?
I don't know who's doing it though. It has to be a moderator. It's not me.
I'm a moderator, but I never moderate really. I leave it to the rest.
It might have just been. It might have just been one of them nights, you know, where a chat might have been a bit glitchy or something like that, and someone's just pushed the wrong button and away it's gone. It does happen, doesn't it?
Our friend William has done that a few times.
No love lost from me.
Well, with William, there's probably a delay of 5 minutes with his internet for when he presses it and it coming into play.
Uh-oh. You don't have John blocked, do you?
John, did I see my name? Mick.
Hell yeah. John, you're blocked. Oh, none of that noise coming up here.
Is Jeff muted? Or where is Jeff? Did we lose Jeff? We lost Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff ducked out. He's another old boy, couldn't figure it out.
Never noticed that Jeff is like this. He's always sideways looking in. And I was like, what's the matter? Nope, that's
poor old John. He's trying to find his headphones now. Look.
Well, I've just got a new PC monitor. My daughter's hogging it.
Well, actually, Rob, your volume's quite good. And when I tried it on the iPad, when I first went on stream years ago, my iPad wasn't very good with the volume part. That's where I struggled with the volume.
Yeah.
Hi, Henry.
Oh, there's another old boy. Another old boy with no audio. Look, there you go. Look, see, you can't figure it out either.
You thought I couldn't speak, huh?
Oh Lord, he found the volume button.
Hi, Henry.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
All right, Hank, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. Did you manage to put your socks on okay this morning?
I put the left one on the right foot and the right one on the left foot.
Did you do it yourself, or did you buy one of them fancy things off of Amazon that you put your foot in to put your sock on?
That's you. How'd you guess?
Because you're at that age, my friend. You're at that age. So everyone your age has got one.
You must have one too.
I don't change.
man.
Who's that down there? Who's that?
That is Spoons up there, right?
Oh, yeah. I weren't sure who that was actually because he looks quite dark up there.
Yeah, I'm visiting my grandkids and I'm in another state. So,
hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark, I just want to say thank you to Mark because he's the only one that'll go on at all hours of the day or night, no matter when I'm on.
Yeah, huh?
Don't you sleep then?
No, not really.
3 in the morning. It's like... So Mo, is this going to be a real cat this time? Last time. Hopefully, it's a real cat this time.
Harry says, Mick, you're on form today. You know why that is, don't you? You know why that is, why I'm on top form today. Because last night was my last night of work until the new year. And last night, I got cancelled after being in for 20 minutes. So I went to work for 20 minutes, come home, and I'm now off until the new year.
Wow.
Whoa. How do you wait? How do you get off to the new year? You got vacation accrued, or they just think your work is inferior and they don't want you there?
He's got holiday.
Don't worry about any of that, mate. Don't worry about any of that.
Wait a minute. You're off all year. Never mind.
Whoa. What's this? Pick on blinking Mick Day or something? Look, it's my right. I've worked hard all year round. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I've worked hard.
Is that when we haven't seen you? Is that when we haven't seen you on the stream?
Yeah. So now I'm off, and I can just sit back, put the old feet up.
Mick works 20. No, I gotta give this though. Mick works 24/7, 24 hours a week, 7 weeks a year.
Yeah.
That's if you're lucky.
Sometimes I do struggle because I'm supposed to do 40 hours a week. I don't do 40 hours a month, so I do feel guilty filling a timesheet in sometimes.
But Mick, you're like me. I've put it almost 40 years. You're at a point now where not that you expect it, but you earned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, like I say before, when I've been on a railway now 23 years. I've been on a railway. When I first started on there, I was 19 years old, and the first job I had was to go and unkey. They said, "Can you go down there and unkey with the rest?" Didn't have a clue what they were talking about. Unkey. Where's the keys? I got no keys. But what they meant was the little tiny pigtails that hold the rail to the sleeper. That's called a key. And I was swinging that hammer on my first 12-hour shift. I was swinging that hammer for nearly 11 hours solid, And I did that for 6.5, 7 years. And then I moved to another department, went on the lubricating side of things and what have you. Then I moved somewhere else and went on to nights, changing rails. I've been carrying rails by hand, 16, 20, 24 blokes carrying a rail, quarter of a mile a night, 60-foot lump of rail. I've done that, done it all.
What about your crew? Are they off as well?
No, they got to work Christmas Day as well.
Have they?
Yeah.
Are you on call though? Do they call you at home if they have a problem, like me, where I'm on call, or what?
Yeah.
So as of 8 o'clock, 1 minute past 8 this morning, my phone got turned off. That's it. It won't get turned back on again until the new year. It's as simple as that. I'm not worried. I'm not that important enough to worry about it. So yeah, phone's turned off, and that won't turned on until next year now.
But seriously, do you ever get concerned about it? You said you're not doing your hours a month. Will they ever get on top of that and make it so?
So the railway is a funny organisation, okay? Because
there's always cost cutting in every business, isn't there?
It's not that. It's not that. What it is, they pay you to do nothing anyway, okay? So on a standard night, let's say I'm working up at Red Hill, okay, and I book on say at 11 o'clock, but I will be on the road at 9 o'clock, 9:30 anyway. So I've got to travel to Red Hill in a work van. So
you don't get paid for that.
Yes, you do. Yeah, because the second I turn my ignition on my work van, I have to be booked on, and I have to be insured to drive a company vehicle.
So that covers us 2 hours work getting there.
Right, so 2 hours there, an hour and a half, whatever, to get to Red Hill. And then if I get to Red Hill for say 11 o'clock, the actual block where the last train runs may not even run until 1:30, 1:45 in the morning. So from 11 o'clock to 1:45, I'm just sat in a van waiting. And then you'll get the phone call to say, yeah, away you go. And then they might say, right, Mick, permission to start work 02:45. I want you off the track and clear by 04:20. So I've got to be clear by 04:20, which means I've got to be wrapped up by 4 o'clock, which means I've got to start packing up at 3:30. So don't leave me long. I've then got to drive an hour and a half back home. So I do 8 or 9 hours a night, but half of it is just sitting on your ass.
Yeah.
Waiting.
But some of that must be from above you, more an organisation, really. If
there's nothing you can do, So
I suppose trains aren't on time and all that as well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, it's like last night. My train was coming from Ashford to Guildford to Red Hill to Gatwick. That was its route. It had to come. In between Ashford to Guildford, it picked up some debris on the line and some kind of like black material, like a tar, if you like. But because the wheels weren't touching the rails, it couldn't get. It couldn't show its track circuit. So therefore, on the signaller's panel, on the signaller's panel, he couldn't see it. So we had a train running around last night. My train running around last night. We didn't know where it was. It wasn't activating no signals or nothing.
Ooh. So all it takes is that, and it gets lost then.
Well, yeah, Luke, because a signal can route
the wheel, so it didn't make contact.
a Sigler can route a train, which he thinks is the next Gatwick Express, and in fact, my stone blower is in between that. You can't see it.
Wow.
No.
So it's got to be put into a sidings, have all its wheels scraped and degreased and what have you before it go back out. That takes 3 hours to do that.
Yeah.
So they said, well, by the time we get it sorted, Mick, the night's going to be gone. Bye-bye.
You have to forget about what you were doing that night then, and then.
I forget. I hadn't even thought about it.
Wow.
Yeah, but, Mick,
but does your job get reorganised, put in then another time now for what you were meant to do?
Yeah. That work that's been lost will have to go back somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But Mick, I got a question though. This time of year, the holidays and all this stuff, since there's so much congestion on mass transportation, how do they do maintenance if there's so much demand during the holidays?
Well, so some of the times, literally, you're getting like 45 minutes work time, literally 45 minutes. And with the railway, you have to go through the motion. So you have to turn up, you got to book on, you got to sign in, you do all that stuff, and then you say, look, I'm not going to have enough time to even get up to site, let alone get back. I said, no, well, just try, go through the motions, do what you got to do, and I get on the train. So right, lads, we're going up to Gatwick. He said, well, time to get up there. I said, right, are you saying we can't make it? Yeah, we can't make it. Right, cancel. Ta-da. Bye-bye.
No.
Do you find, though, that this time of year, that the tracks, because of all the congestion, don't get the maintenance they deserve because of the congestion, or what?
I don't even want to get into it.
I'm just asking, because it seems like with me, if I need to work on a machine, they're like, no, Ken, you can't have it. We're making product. We can't stop. Then I tell them, well, okay, you're going to break down in about 3 days, and then you're going to call me. We don't care.
Well,
we're going to run it.
I think,
like, really?
I think the difference is that when I first started, it was nearly 1 train an hour on the suburban routes, and 4 trains every hour on the main line. We're now on the suburban routes, 1 train every 15 minutes, and on the main line, one train every 3 minutes. So they've now stopped us working days full stop. We're not allowed to work days because we were hurting too many people. So now we're all on nights, which now means instead of having a work group of about sort of 500 people in the one possession, you've now got 2,000 people in the possession. So there's me traveling down the track, and all of a sudden I come up against a group of blokes and there's no rail there. They've taken a rail out, So cancel. Ta-da. See you later. Well, it is. It's great. It's the best job ever.
So that's where it ain't planned very well then. No, that's
what it is. You've got a conflict of interest. You've got the Fox and the Tox, which is your freight operating companies, your train operating companies, and your maintenance team. The Fox and the Tox, they want to run trains, and we want to maintain the track.
Yeah.
So you can't run trains and maintain the track at the same time. It doesn't happen. So something's got to give, but you don't get a lot of time at all. Right. It's just the way it goes. It's a good job. I like it. And also, you put on top of that. If you put on top of that, if it's too hot, I can't lift the track. Anything over 36 degrees, can't lift. Anything under -7 plain line track, can't lift. Anything under 0 in junctions, can't lift. Snow, can't see, can't lift. Frost, can't lift, can't see. Great. If it's a bit skiddy, train can't even get out the sidings. Cancel. Ta-da. Bye. It's great. Best job. Get one. Luke, get one of these jobs. Great.
Nah, I don't want one. I couldn't be employed. I couldn't be. I'd never be employed.
Oh, I tell you, it's great.
Well, you don't like working for someone, Luke?
No, never have. 3 months. I've worked in a factory for 3 months. That's the only 3 months I've ever been employed. The rest...
Well, I've done a multitude of jobs, not a lot. I've always kept a job. So I worked within the marine industry, water marine engines and what have you. Did that for like 8 years. I've worked in I worked on a farm for 9 years, on a horticultural farm for 9 years. And then I've had a few other little jobs in between that, just little sort of catch jobs. But apart from that, I went on the railway. I've never ever look back, and I mean never look back. It's the best job ever.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing good. How are you?
John, you made it back up. Congratulations.
Yeah, it took 20 minutes to find the headphones and like 15 minutes more to unravel the damn things. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I take it when you was employed, John, you weren't a first responder. You'd never turn up on time, brother, would you, hey?
I'm out of here. I gotta go take the kids shopping.
Later, Gator.
See you later.
Okay, John.
Take care. See you later.
Ken. You must be getting on with things in the shed then, getting organised now, Mick. Now you got some time.
Hell no. It's staying as it is. I ain't touching nothing. I'm on holiday. I ain't doing nothing. Tell ya.
When does Sue finish?
Sue don't finish. She's got to work Christmas Day this year.
Really?
Her turn, yeah. So she'll be in the hospital Christmas Day and Boxing Day this year. She's got to work. It's just her year. So it'll be a bit of a quiet Christmas for us this year around home.
Day, what's Boxing Day over there?
Boxing Day it's when you invite all your in-laws over and beat them up. It's a great holiday. We love it.
Isn't that Black Friday though?
Yeah, it's bank holiday. Yeah, bank holiday. Yeah. So all it is it's just a holiday that is designed because people eat too much and get too drunk over Christmas Day, so they give an extra day off. That's all it is.
It'd be mayhem if they went back to work the next day.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say, see you later, guys, because I gotta go see my dad today. So gotta get dressed and go.
All right, John. Hank, don't forget put a big coat on. It's cold outside, and make sure you got them gloves with the string on, so you don't lose your gloves when you go out. Yeah.
Yes, Daddy.
Have a good time. Bye.
Take care, Mr. Henry.
See you later, right?
Yes. Now that I'm a member of StreamYard, I'm getting all these offers from StreamYard for an extra $10. It's like you just took $240 from me. Now they want me to sign up for all these extras.
Oh, Ken, you got the money. Stop making out you ain't got a pot. You got a big old bucket full of cash. We all know.
I reckon he has. Yeah,
he has.
Yeah,
he has. His daughter's getting married.
Big and old, but it ain't bad.
Daughter's getting married. She's got a brand new house. Anything you thought he got a big old truck in here as well.
Yeah.
Got a driveway full of machines. He got bags of cash. That man.
I got a 15-year-old truck. I got a daughter. Actually, she bought her own house, so good for her. But life is good though. I can't complain. I had a lot to thank for yesterday.
Aren't you building like a half an acre workshop in your garden or something?
I'd like to, but the price of materials right now, the shed I wanted, I actually looked at it 2 years ago. It was $13,000 US. It's almost $25,000 right now with the price of materials.
Yeah, I looked at a new workshop for me. Double the footprint here. This is a 10 by 20. I want a 20 by 20. I want 14 grand for that.
Yeah, I want to do 16 by 24 because I got the room in the back. But it's just like I said, I'm not spending $25,000. That's a new car.
Sometimes do you reckon you're better off? Well, over here on Facebook and that, they're always selling second-hand sheds and that. Do you reckon you're better off buying it and making one out of the materials?
I'm building something, as you know, Luke, but just behind here at the moment, which is a bit hush.
But that's not going to be a workshop, is it?
No, I don't want to say too much because John used to be a copper, so I don't want to say too much because behind here it's all going to be covered in tin foil and what have you. It'd be nice. Anyway, so I've got something going on behind me here. I looked at a shed for that, and I think I can get away with a 12x8 for what I need. A 12x8, right, is 900 quid. Right?
Wow, that's cheap.
No, hell no. This was 800 quid. This is a 10 by 20. This new
that's footing over here.
That's crazy, man. So anyway, I found a fella Go on, Mark. Go on, mate. Sorry.
I'm going to say the price of wood at the moment has gone absolutely stupid.
Yeah, I found a bloke on Facebook. He's got a load of 8 foot lengths of 4x2. You got about 300 lengths there. He wants £3 a length of 8 foot each, which would do me. I can work with 8 foot.
Yeah.
He wants £3 a length, and they're about £8.50 a length at the moment for an £8 length. So I might just go and buy 300 lengths off of him and make
you just make more panels, can't you, or whatever to put?
Yeah, I just make my own. Yeah.
You got cladded. What are you cladded with? Featherboard?
No, I might go tongue groove because it needs to be a bit bit nicer. You know, at least it can't let the air out. You know, for obvious reasons. Don't say too much. John's here. You know, all that sort of stuff. So yeah.
What about a roof, Nick? What do you do for a roof?
I'm just gonna get Nana to hold an umbrella up. That'll be all right. That's next year.
I'm gonna say at the moment though, the price is any type of building over here in the UK at the moment. It's absolutely gone silly.
Everything is. I went to Maidstone last week on a controller site safety course for the railway. I went up there I had to fill up the old work van with diesel. £1.65p a litre. £1.65.
Really?
Yeah.
Matt, yeah.
They're milking us after all this. They want their money back after all the money they give out in lockdowns and that.
Yeah, but hang on, right, bruv. The thing is, right, I get that, right? I know the economy's on its arse, right? But I worked every day during the pandemic, so why should I have to pay for that? I didn't have no time off. I didn't have no mortgage relief or no credit card relief. I worked every day. I had no hand gel. I had no mask, no sanitizer.
But that's where it's not fair, isn't it? That's where it's not fair. You'll never get through it.
You'll never get through it.
Hey, up now we've only got half of Jeff's head. What's going on now?
Oh, now he's gone. It's hiding from you, Nick.
Oh no, I've never got a hand. What's going on, Jeff? These old boys are great, innit? Oh, Johnsy, you think he'd have a bit more yap about him? You know what I mean? He's sat there quiet as a mouse. He not said a word, has he? He not said a word.
I'm just listening to you on that.
He's just taking notes, Nick.
Yeah,
he's keeping right out of it. He knows that Mick's on fire today. He think, yeah, keep my head down. I'm gonna get shot today.
Yeah, you are on a roll today. That's for sure.
that's what I use on my
What is that?
Hey, Luke.
So I bought some of that.
That is like recycled material, and then they soak it all and bond it in bitumen.
So they're about £23 a sheet, ain't they?
They're gone up since I bought them. They used to be £12 a sheet. Then.
Yeah, I think they're about £23 a sheet in B&Q for about a 12-foot lump.
And then you get a little peak bit as well, don't you? The bit on the top.
Yeah, I bought some concrete one. You know the concrete sheets.
Yeah. Molded concrete ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought 4 sheets of those. They were 10 foot long by, I don't know, 3 foot wide. £79 a sheet they were. £79 a sheet. I nearly fell over. I said, mate, I only want to buy it. I don't want to make it as well, you know. I ain't got the machinery for that.
Well, what I did was my shed used to be plyboard and felt, and the felt kept blowing off. I got fed up with the felt on it. So I just got them and put them over the top of the felt, you know, just screwed them to the plyboard. And that was probably 4 years ago now. I've never had a drip in there since. So, and they've only got 10-year life, at least 10 years. So
it's funny you say that. I had a drip in my shed a little while ago. His name was Conker.
Hey, Mick, I had to go find a third grader to fix this. You know that, don't you?
Say again.
I had to go find a third grader to fix this for me.
Mate, I'm not having a dig against you old boys. It's what it is, bruv. I'm going to get old one day too. It's what it is. You'll get there. John managed to sort his stuff out. It took him 45 minutes. Well done, John. Congratulations. You'll be all right. It's good. It's nice to see that you old boys are embracing this modern technology stuff. It's good to see. I like it.
Hey, adventure demo done.
I've got a road, mate. I've got a customer.
Well done, Mark. Ta-ra, buddy.
See you later.
Okay, catch you in a bit, lads.
Yeah, bye.
Hey, Mark.
Take care.
What are you doing,
Ken, you
John?
wonder why I never sit like this?
Oh.
Yeah, you're always on the side.
Because the wall's right here. There's nothing behind me, and this chair has a habit of just rolling out from under me.
Oh.
Oh.
There you go.
Right.
There's the answer.
You're
Simple
always
explanation.
on the side looking like that.
Yeah, well, there ain't nothing behind me, and this chair has a bad habit of rolling out.
What you want, Jeff?
Jeff,
you want to get an Amazon wish list and put a new chair on your wish list, bruv. That's what you want to do. That's what I would do.
I need to do that as well. This sofa I'm sitting on, I don't think
I
I'm
just want
sofa
to
though, but
Yeah,
maybe
it's on your wish
seatbelt.
list. Yeah.
I just need the seatbelt.
I'm gonna get my house recarpeted and put a load of carpet on my wish list next.
extension on your wish list.
No shame. Okay.
So what are you doing then, John? Have you been busy, mate? You had a good Thanksgiving, everybody?
We did. The wife put out a big spread. Everything was great.
Was it just you and your wife? Was it, or was it you and your wife on your own? Was it, or what?
No, our daughter and her husband came over, and our son came over and ate lunch with us yesterday.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, we had a good time. I enjoyed it. It's always good seeing them.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. Especially after the year we've all had and what have you. It's nice to see a bit
exactly.
of family. Yeah, I
guarantee you. And Luke, I was looking for my headphones a while ago. I heard you say how the update on the family. How are they doing? I didn't hear everything.
Say that again, John.
Can you hear me?
So yeah, all it is, John, is your accent is wicked. You have got a wicked accent, brother. I am struggling a little bit, bruv. So again,
you, Mick. That's just you.
No, it's not. John speaks like he's like in a big bad box. That's what it speaks like.
Luke, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
All right. I wasn't able to hear everything that was said about your family a while ago when COVID. How are they doing?
Oh, yeah, they're not doing too bad. Laura's getting over it. Our daughter's getting over it. Yeah, I've been hit with something, but I've come up negative. But I reckon by next week we'll be back on form and be all right. So
good. All right.
It seems to be improving.
I appreciate it.
Looks like Willie better be out there right now doing it because it's coming.
Apparently, the town near us, half of it has got COVID. Half of the town has.
Mrs. P was saying they've already opened up red wards at our local trust in preparation. They're gearing up for another wallop, and now we've got this
new variant in there in Africa.
I don't know if I can say it, can I? Because it wouldn't be correct. We've got a new variant coming over from Africa apparently, which is quite nasty. So we're on about shutting the borders down. Apparently, we're not letting no Americans in because they're silly enough as it is. So we're going to close the borders down and not let no one in. Apparently.
Well, just remember, Mick, you're here with us right now.
Yeah, but fortunately for me, all I'm getting is just air, which is just coming out of my own shed. So I'm not actually getting nothing coming through physically. So I'm happy with that, Jeff. I'm good with that.
This will be totally the way socializing is in the future.
Oh no, I think we will change, Luke.
What's up?
I think it works, but I can't hear you, Ken.
You can't hear me?
No, you're like in the background.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I hear everybody else.
How am I? Everybody? Oh, what happened to Art?
It's got a bad connection.
Nope.
Use the force, Luke.
Yeah.
Mick's getting a little bit more worried now, so he's.
There you go.
It's only that Jeff said he was talking from my speakers. I'm not putting that. No, hell no.
Oh.
Oh wait, Mick. Whoa,
what are you trying to say now?
I need a pair of those for when Virgil takes a poop in my porch.
That's what you sound like. You sound like Mick with a mask on.
Who does?
Me?
Ken does, yeah.
How do I sound to everybody else?
Sort of funny.
You sound like Ken Small Engine to me.
Sort of American accent sort of thing going on.
Yeah, I think it's just maybe you're not close enough. Maybe you got food on your mic. I think maybe you got food on.
What it could be, Archie, he's probably got a chicken wing stuck in the back of his throat where he doesn't know it's there. That's what it is. Right.
Or it's on the microphone itself from all his egg sandwiches that he eats.
Yeah. You got a drumstick in there.
The Boston accent will pack the car.
Yeah.
Pack the car and make me some more coffee.
Hey, Willie, why don't you tell one of them down for me this snow?
Second,
Willie's getting his tractors ready for the snow. He should send one of them down for me.
Well, we were supposed to be getting some snow this week, funny enough, but today it's a bit windy today, but it's absolutely beautiful sunshine.
Yeah,
today.
it's all gone now. The snow off the phone. Saying there's gonna. So
we're supposed to get some on Monday.
What, snow?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Monday.
They said, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Sunday,
I
Monday.
don't want none. We've got quite a lot to get on with still, so we've got to play
Got
catch
us
up.
in 3 to 5. I don't know about you.
Arch, you're on the island, or where are you?
Yeah, I'm on the island.
Yeah.
You got hit.
Maybe
You got hit
because I'm
quite hard
on
last year, didn't you? Down by you, Arch. You got it quite bad, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Last year was, well, I guess you could say it was a good year for snow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I've got some machines I got to do for some customers, and I'm just praying that it doesn't snow yet because I'm not ready.
Yeah. Arch, how close are you to Boneyard?
To who?
Boneyard.
Who's Boneyard? Which Boneyard?
Boneyard Garage.
Boneyard.
Oh, I don't know. Where is he?
He's
I
on the
thought
island.
he was toward the east side, end of the island.
I don't know.
When you say the island, where's that?
Long Island.
Long Island, New York.
Pates and Henry are in the middle, but I think Boneyard's more toward the ritzy east coast. You know.
You mean Oh, well, actually, Henry and Pate are up in like Greenlawn, which is the nice area. That's Middle
but that's
Island.
middle though. Is that Middle Long Island?
Yeah.
Middle.
Yeah, that's middle. That's middle and north.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're directly
like more,
across Long Island from me.
Yeah. I'm more at like the east end more.
You're in the rough part then.
Yeah, I am in the rough
No,
part.
he's up by Billy Joel and all the rich people over there on the east end.
No, I'm not that far out. No.
Hey, Mick, you should be honored right now. You know that, don't you?
Huh?
Who?
You should be honored. Your hero's here.
What?
Say that again, Jeff.
Oh, it's covered up now. I said you should be honored. Your hero's here.
All my heroes
that?
are here. That's right.
Oh, William.
No, your hero.
Oh.
Mick's hero.
My hero.
Yeah.
My hero's under Luke.
And he said,
John.
He's a little slow, Arch. You gotta go slow with him.
I'm a little bit
Mick,
slow.
we got to find me to read it. You're behind.
Am I missing a trick or something?
No, you just weren't paying attention when Arch signed on. So.
What's going on?
He actually paid you a compliment. That's okay.
Who? I'm lost. I can't hear you.
You're lost. John, what
it's pretty sad. John? It's pretty sad.
John, what are you baffling on about?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I just put Mick's hero on my name down there.
Oh, down there, right.
Get it? Mick's hero.
I was too busy.
We go extra slow, Arch. Extra slow.
I was too busy, John, being distracted by your face. That's all it was.
Oh, yeah.
It's way too early for me. Way too early.
Same here.
Especially after a nice... Happy holidays, everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. For those of you that enjoy it.
Ken is still working on his holiday. He hasn't quite finished his second dinner yet. He's got to go home to that a bit later on. That's why he's got the truck today.
Is it actually a holiday today?
Yesterday.
No, but today's the Black Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
Yeah.
You can't say that. You can't say that. It's not politically correct. You can't say that.
Too late.
No, it's not African American. It's actually the color black. It's okay to say it.
Yeah.
I'm not having that. I can't get over.
I was Friday.
For now, it's okay. Right. That's right. For now.
Yeah.
I like to watch on YouTube. You American guys, right, and girls, right. When it's Black Friday, you lot go all out, right. You sit outside the shop, about 5,000 of you, and then you actually smash the shutters down. People get stabbed, beat up,
run over,
just for a 40-inch TV. It's absolutely mad.
Yeah, all that. Absolutely.
It's mad. Yep. I went in the shop today to go and get Mrs. P some perfume for her birthday. And not that it's Black Friday, makes no. I'll pay full price, makes different to me. But there's a bloke in there, and he was taking off a shelf boxes of his Dove shower gel stuff, and I think, man, what are you going to do with that? Because even if you're going to sell it, you're only ever going to make sort of like £4 or £5 on each one.
William,
you know,
want to go over and visit John and give him a gift or something? What's the deal?
Yeah, maybe, huh?
Oh, Mikey, thank you, Mikey. Appreciate it. Not required,
Look
but
at
I do
that, huh?
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I think I have that on now, Super Chat. I think I sorted it.
Oh, I don't really get many super chats. Well, it's only John super chats me, but it's only because he owes me $40.
Much appreciated. I will not. I hate shopping. I hate lines. So a day like today. Anyway. I like to go in the store. I know what I want. I go in. I get it. I leave. That's it. If it's more than 5 minutes, I'll drop the product and walk out. I can't stay in line.
My auntie yesterday queued up 3 hours for a booster.
Really?
What?
3 hours for a booster jab, yeah.
Why is that? Why?
Because they were doing it in the town hall, and that's how long the queue was.
I mean, not doing allocated slots then?
No, they got some drop-in type places, and then she queued in for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we had that at work. I had to wait an hour because there were no appointments. Yeah.
But she doesn't go out hardly at all anyway, so I don't know why she really needed to rush and have it anyway. But
well,
I took the easy way out. I didn't even bother getting one.
Are you not Mail Day and Mixed Christmas Special? Oh yeah, that's going to be the day. Oh yeah, John, you need to put on your tight pair of pants for that live stream, my friend. You're going to get some serious stick that night.
Oh boy,
yeah. It's happening, John.
No, I'm going to have John on my B-lister stream.
Oh, whoa. What's all this B-lister thing? You're just trying to make me feel bad, brother. It's not going to happen. I'll give you opportunity. No.
I love you like a brother. I love you like a brother I never wanted. Okay?
Yeah, I know. I hear
you. Look what Mikey Yo-Yo said. Queues everywhere in Scotland, leisure centres. People just queuing up.
Really? I booked it. I booked Nana in for her jab. She hasn't done next week in Ireland.
Hey Mick, I want to know where your cousin is today.
Say again, mate.
Where was your cousin at today?
My cousin?
Your cousin Briggs.
Yeah,
Briggs, no cousin of mine, mate. I tell you something. I will take.
No, and Scotty Black Friday. He's probably on the road because today's a crazy. The busiest.
I will take a
travel day.
I will take a snippet out of Smoking a Bandit, Jeff. Me and Mr. Briggs, there is no way that he could come from my loins. It's not happening, brother. I'm telling you.
We didn't ask you where he come from. We asked you where he was.
Mate, the only people that have control over Mr. Briggs is LAPD. That's it. That's all what's happening.
That's a shame about his car, though. I felt that one.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Yeah, got nicked.
Yeah, when I stole his car.
No.
He brought it to the dealership. The dealership was working on it, and then the technician left the key in the ignition. They drove it from upstate New York down to North Carolina. They found it in North Carolina.
Wrecked the roof.
You can hear that?
You wait until I see that goofy teeth man. I'm going to give him some.
Oh, Mick, it's bad, though. They vandalized it. They cut the top. It's not good.
Great. That's what happens. That's what happens when you buy a Tart's car. You buy a Tart's car, people want to rob it. It's as simple as that. I told him, do not buy a hairdresser's car. It's going to get nicked. And what have it got nicked?
Oh.
We thought he was said it, and then no, it actually got stolen.
Sorry. It's not. It's really not funny at all.
That's not funny.
Oh,
That's
it is.
Sad.
Oh, come on. He bought an aluminous orange car. Come on. What do you expect going to happen?
Isn't that thing a convertible too?
Yeah.
He wants
a hard top for it now.
Oh, they cut the roof off. That's
So it's got to have a new roof.
Well, I think they cut it and they sold the keys inside it. So they started it up and went on a joyride. They went down all the way to North Carolina. So that's about 13 hours.
I wonder why he ain't been around my stream for a couple of days. I thought he's been a bit quiet. He knew not to come into my stream and telling me his car's been whipped.
Yeah, like I said, we thought he was joking, but he said no.
It happened.
Yep.
Jeez, I leave the keys in that Jeep of mine and every place I go, and nobody's took that on me yet.
Yeah, same as me.
Hey, we used to leave our wallet and the keys and everything. We never worried about it. It's exciting now.
Well, yeah,
particularly, where he lives. I think, I used to go upstate a lot, and I want to say back in the 70s, we would leave our doors open, our keys in the ignition or in the sun visor. And I want to say in the 90s, it was still like that upstate New York.
Oh, here he is.
Buongiorno. How are we all?
It's a bit like in John's day. When John was young, you could leave the back door wide open, John, couldn't you? And it'd be all right. And you leave a kid out.
We didn't even have back doors. It was just a hut.
Yeah, sorry, a cave. Yeah, you had a cave. Yeah,
exactly.
All coming with a bit of Tyrannosaurus Rex coming.
So I met my wife at the bigger club. Now, don't take that the wrong way, Nick.
No, I hear you. Did you used to drag you around by your hair as well? Because all your hair's gone too.
Yeah, that didn't last long at all.
That's right, Mick. You're too young to remember these things.
Yeah, you're right, Arch. I really am.
Yeah. Gotta jab back at you a little bit. I hear all the old man comments. I hear them all. Yeah.
Well, yeah. To be fair, I've got to get him in because another 20 years I'm going to be rowing the same boat. So I've got to get him in now because sooner or later there will be some young Herbert with 12,000 subscribers coming up here giving me stick. So I've got to get him in right now because it's going to happen.
Right. That's right. And hopefully, because getting older is a privilege, it's not a right.
To be fair, looking at Conker, I'm not looking forward to getting old. Because
tell you what, you look at as I do at my age, I'll be doing well, my boy.
Well,
that's right. How do you have more hair than I do?
He came into my shed. He came into my shed last month or month before. He came in and he blew off and he walked off for 20 minutes. I don't know where he went.
And you have more hair than Nick does.
He come back and said, "Never trust a fart." He said. That's what he said to me.
Good morning, everybody. How are we all? Hope we're well.
Morning, Plonka.
Yeah, how you doing, mate? Happy Halloween. No, not how you call it. Happy dinner, supper, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there you go. You'll get it sooner or later.
When was it? Was it the day or yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Today, is it?
Yesterday.
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 Friday.
Fair enough.
He can't hear today.
No, because you guys gave us the day.
Yeah, I read up about that last night. I never knew what it actually meant, so I read up about it.
Phil, I'm going to put you on full screen because I think you're a little confused. So why don't you start from the beginning?
My name is Top Conker. Not a lot of people know that. Now what?
Moving on.
That's your name?
I got bored then. Sorry, I dropped off then. I do have a question though, guys. I use a lot of WD-40, like Mick does there. You know those pumps that they come with a gallon boxes of the stuff. They just last for about 2 weeks, and the seals go, don't they?
Yeah, crap. Yeah,
absolutely crap. I've been looking up for was it they call it? You can get the hand pumps that will actually work with spirits and stuff. Don't you guys ever tried them? See, they work. I mean, they're quite expensive. It's about 18 quid.
You're doing something wrong because the little squirt bottle I got is 2 years old and it still works fine.
What, the WD?
Yep.
Yeah, mine's just.
Yeah, but I like the ones that you fill them with a Schrader valve and you put air in them, and that way you get a lot more squirt. You know.
I just buy the aerosols because I like the pressure from them.
Yeah, there you go.
Get them when they're cheap.
Yeah, there's something like Mick. Is that? Leave it.
But I think that.
Do you feel better now?
Does that to make sure his hand is strong.
Oh dear Lord!
Got to make sure the hand is strong.
These aren't expensive, Conk. If you put them on your Amazon wish list, you get them for nothing.
Archie,
I don't have a wish list.
What do you got there? What's that, Archie? What's that?
Same thing.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's got one. Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes it jams up though.
Well, I went in Tesco's the other week, and they were doing the cans, the big cans, aerosols, and they were doing them cheap, like half price. So I grabbed 4 or 5 when I went in there.
I like to use it when I'm cleaning up the engines and mower heads and stacks and stuff.
I suppose the less squirt one in the bottle is quite good for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, them things work good when you're hauling asphalt.
The WD-40 ones just don't last. The seals go on them.
Yeah, you can repressurize them. Yeah, I want one of those.
Oh, you're posh.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Sure shot.
How much are they?
Oh, I've got no money. I've got no money.
It's like the one double wide uses.
He has the poshest WD can.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah,
how much are they?
Imagine if I had a wish. All right, imagine if I had a wish list. I'd have all the crap.
I quite like this one. This one, Conk, it's got a metal valve on the end of this one, and it's also got a decompression switch as well on it, which is quite nice to have as well.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
I use Gunkoff for mine though, Conk, not WD-40. Gunkoff.
I use Gunk. Do you? Oh, I see. Oh, right.
Yeah, Gunkoff.
Ken, what's that one called?
This one's about 20 years old or 25. I bought this in the 90s.
Wow, I was like 6.
Handy spray.
As long as the seals last, yeah.
And I put like acid and bases in here, and you name it. I put it. It gets a little jammed up once in a while, and I got to clean it out like now. But
yeah, I must admit, I tried to take mine apart last night, and I found like a little white clip that holds the nozzle on, and I pulled it off, and I haven't seen the other bit since. It's all spring loaded. Join the piles of nuts and bolts on the floor somewhere. I gave up and chucked it in the bin.
Ken, what are them ones called you had?
What's that?
The pump thing you had, what are they called?
They're called, hold on.
Called Sure Shot.
They're called Shot.
Sure Shot.
Okay, thanks.
You can buy it in Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
I've got no money.
Cheap. I mean, they're probably about $30.
Good God.
I've got no money. I've got no money. Whatever.
I've got hair though.
Yeah, that's true.
I just put that in Amazon. I've come up with a load of well, that's porn.
No, this hold on. This one's actually, you know what? I stand corrected. It's more. Hold on. Amazon has one now. The one I just showed you, but it's not cheap.
Jeez,
it's 84 quid. It's £84 here.
Good God!
But it's metal construction. It's very thick, and we have them at work. They're 40 years old and still work perfectly.
Yep. Yeah, it's probably
usually though
you
see the short shots green. The ones that we have are all in green. But if you find, I'm going to see if I can find one with a Schrader valve that's cheaper.
Yeah, I just see that one there. Well, it's not even got a price on it.
You couldn't afford it on your pension, Conker. You couldn't afford it.
Actually, the one I found is only from the US anyway, but it's on my wish list now, so I've done that.
Good.
I go to Tractor Supply and pick one of them up in about an hour.
Hey, I got a question. William, are you taking a survey? Why do you need to know where everyone's from? Is he like making a map? What's he doing?
planning to rob us.
He's got one of the maps on the wall. He's putting pins in.
I have a good question for you guys. All right. So where does WD-40 come from?
Out of the can.
No, what's its like? How was it? What was it developed for originally?
Isn't it German? I think it's German, isn't it?
Ken might know this.
It was something for the military.
He's Googling it right now. He's having a Google.
Is it medical or not?
Water displacement.
No, the water displacement feature. I thought it was something about electronics in the military or something.
No, water displacement. Yeah, that's what it says.
It was from the Apollo program.
Something about electronics in the military because of bad weather.
The Apollo program. They used it on the Atlas booster. They sprayed down the entire Atlas booster, and when it went to take off, all the ice that formed on it would shake off and fall to the ground, so they didn't have to lift it. Otherwise, it would fall over.
That must be a hell of a job doing that by hand.
You can buy it in big cans, Conk. You have a big can in each hand.
Archer's full of useless knowledge. There you go.
Oh,
what happened? We lost him again.
You can get the big cans now, Conk. So you get a load of Vietnamese people, about 35 of them, and they've got 2 cans in each hand, and it don't take them long to cover it.
They have cheaper ones. This one here is like a knockoff, and that one's only where is it? 29.
Not doing it.
So that one's not too bad. They do have knockoffs.
No, I'll
You want
buy
the
the
one with the
aerosol
trainer
one.
vent.
I think I might buy like 8 aerosol cans for that money.
You
That's
don't
a lot
have
of money
to use
to
your
spray
hand.
up in WD-40. Yeah, I must admit, mate, I thought you always sprayed WD-40, but you use gunk, yeah?
Well, yeah, I don't use WD-40 as a cleaning agent. I use a gunk off. Yeah, I use WD-40 when I'm trying to shine stuff up just for a photograph.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. That gunk's got to be washed off with water, hasn't it?
I just spray it on there, then I oscillate it with a brush, and just disturb it. And I just blow it off an air compressor.
Oh, okay. All right, mate. Yeah.
Two of them.
I usually use old petrol for that. Old petrol.
Yeah, I use a petrol bath as well sometimes. Yeah. All depends.
Carb spray if I'm lazy. I know it's an expensive way of doing it, but if I want to do it.
I quite like that that pocket rocket I'm using at the moment. That's quite good gear. I quite like that because you get quite a good blast out of that compared to WD-40.
Yeah, because WD-40 won't actually clean when you got gunk on the engine, loads of muck and that. It won't clean that off, will it?
Not really, no, not really.
You've got to get under it, so to agitate it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hey, Ken.
Go on.
I find 90 psi gets rid of most of the dirt.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Ken.
Yes, sir.
Did you forget your safety glasses and it pings you in the eye?
Oh my lord! You only do it once.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let the old man talk a minute. Go on, John. You're all right, mate. You carry on.
I'm gonna drop down. My arm's getting tired from holding my phone up. No,
John,
no pun, Mick. No pun.
John, I'm gonna miss you. John, I'm gonna really miss you.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'll still be in chat. I gotta.
Hey, John, ignore him, mate. Ignore him.
I do. I'm used to him. I don't sweat him. I don't sweat the small stuff. I promise you.
I'll time you out in a minute, John. Yeah, you go back on chat, mate. I'll time you out in a minute, mate. All right.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Nice seeing you on the streams. Nice.
Y'all too. Thank you very much.
Good to see you, John.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Yeah, solid. I've been in my truck for 2 hours. Yeah, it's comfortable. My truck's comfortable.
The only reason you like the truck is you can go to a drive-through. It's the only reason you like being in your truck.
Where are you now? Your usual place?
McDonald's.
In about a half hour. No, Dutchess. McDonald's.
Right.
Sorry, what's Dutchess? What's
Dutchess,
that? Is that a cafe, is it?
Like the coffee place and the food place, isn't it?
Okay.
Coffee.
It's a family restaurant with fresh. A family restaurant where everything is cooked fresh. Like if you order an egg sandwich, there's not 30 waiting in the bin. They cook it, boom, boom. It's fresh. That's their claim to fame is everything is cooked to order fresh.
Well, that's why family restaurants work, isn't it?
It's a good value for the money. You know.
Hey, Ken, just off the top of my head, how much is gas up there where you are?
It depends. Here in Connecticut, where I am, we're at about $3.50 or so for regular.
Oh,
but you go down to Greenwich, it's almost $5 in some parts of Greenwich.
They want to move here, Nick. They
want to move here. I'm going to fill up a couple of 5-gallon cans for a ride.
$5 a gallon. Oh, my heart absolutely bloody bleeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, ours is about £22 a gallon.
But the problem is here, people drive an hour or so each way to go to work. You guys usually are pretty close to fast transportation. We drive a lot here, you know.
What are you on about? People still drive 2 hours to go to work here. It's no different.
Park Ness, for example, yesterday, Park Ness was driving 2 hours. An hour home, an hour there.
I drive an hour and 40 to where I'm going each day.
A diesel, 50 miles to the gallon. That was a diesel, not petrol.
$5 a gallon. My heart absolutely bloody bleeds.
Now, what's the smallest sort of engine you can get there for an economical vehicle?
5 litre.
British Stratton 450E.
1.6.
1.6.
Yeah, it's about the smallest you'll get. Those are for small cars. And usually nowadays, the 1.6, 1.8, 2.0, they all have turbos, so they have power, you know. But still gasoline. There's hardly any diesels. Ever since the Volkswagen scandal, you cannot find a diesel car here.
Yeah. Yep. It's very hard.
We got like every other car's diesel here, if not more.
I mean, I would love to find a Volkswagen Golf TDI. I'd love to find one, but you can't find them.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yep.
They're too a penny here.
You guys know 65 Ford, right? He picked up one of those.
Lost him again.
Anyway.
Well, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. 65 Ford, just so you know, he took my spot on Mixed Stream at Christmas.
No, he didn't, Ken. I gave it to him. Completely different. He didn't take it. I gave it to him.
Even worse. Even worse.
You're the B-roll.
That's okay, Mick, just so you know, on Christmas, on where your stream is, I got an appointment. I got Donnie Boy, Steve, Bruce. So we're gonna have our own. That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The only problem is, can you please make sure that when you do that stream, that when you put it onto the chat, you must be subscribed for at least 4 days. Can you make it? Can you make it at least sort of 2 days? That way, I get time to subscribe to your channel.
Why is it so quiet?
Well, that was a fun,
Whenever I try and say something, everybody talks. Now
look at John. Look at John. Can I be there for you, my friend? Oh, you creep. Bloody creep. I'll be there for you.
Who thinks Mick will be stressed on the 18?
Nope. Not
so?
happening. No. I'll tell you something. Ken got a little tiny flavour of it just yesterday. He had 10 on his pan. He's like, like that. Yeah, Ken, welcome to my world, brother. That happens regular.
The only thing is, with all them bigger ones on there, do you think they're all quite confident what they do? Don't you think it'd be quite hard talking over each other quite a lot, do you think?
Well, no, I think...
All I got to say is, when I was a little child, I played with toy trains, so I've got as much training as Mick.
There, Mick.
Yeah, well. To be fair, yeah, he has. I can't sort of argue that point, But the proof of being the pudding, Ken. The proof of being the pudding, son.
Hey, I'll be the moderating, my friend. I'll always be there for you.
Say that again, Ken.
I said I'll always be there moderating for you.
Well, as long as you've got a blue wrench.
You never gave me a blue wrench, Mick.
There's a reason for that, Conker. I wouldn't trust you with a sewing needle.
Oh, you'd lose it.
Lose it.
Yeah, I can't watch the stream because there's an ABBA reunion concert, and I got to watch that.
Oh, cheers for that, Arch. Much appreciated, mate. Cheers. Thanks for the support.
There's no ABBA reunion concert. Oh, do you guys even know who ABBA is? I don't think you know who ABBA is, Mick.
Yeah.
ABBA?
What?
Yeah.
It's massive over here.
It's still massive.
I don't know. I don't know who Arbor is. But the English terminology of ABBA. Yeah, we know who ABBA is. Yeah, Arbor. An arbor is somewhere where you park a boat in it. That's an arbor.
I love when Arch. I love when they add an R to the end of a word ending in A.
Yeah, well, I do
Abar.
that. I do that. That's Long Island. You put an R after everything. Well, as much as possible.
They do. Yeah. And anything that ends ARY or ORY, they get rid of the vowel.
Ken,
like military.
We've already had this discussion. Ken, this discussion has been done already. We invented the English language. It was you guys over there that messed it up. It was fine until you guys started mucking with it.
Ken, aluminium.
You guys are so good at leaving vowels or adding in aluminium and then planetary.
Yeah.
Well, Mick, I come on the other day and said I'd had a bacon roll, and Ken didn't know what that was.
Ken didn't know what a bacon roll is.
What's a bacon roll? Nope.
What is it? Nope. I don't know what it is.
No clue.
It's when you wrap yourself in bacon and you roll across the floor.
Yum.
That's a good question. Why do you guys call them sliders when you put a load of mincemeat in between two buns? Why is that called a slider?
A new what is it?
The sliders, they slide off the grill because of all the grease on the grill. They slide right off the spatula. They slide them right off onto the bun because there's so much grease on them. They slide right onto the bun.
So it's got absolutely nothing to do with it being called a hamburger then.
Well, why do they call it a hamburger?
Hey, hold on a second. Who's a civil engineer? I'm not a civil engineer. Who's a civil engineer? I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm a mechanical engineer. A plethora of useless knowledge. Yeah.
Well,
Stanley brand.
Ken.
Let's see. Stanley's still working on his hydraulic log splitter.
They're actually quite good. Then vibrate. I've used hockey pucks before as like shock
they're good for isolation.
Yeah, they are
very dense. Yeah.
What was that, Luke?
Hockey pucks. If you're mounting, say, an engine on top of something, you don't want it to vibrate against the engine against the. Say you put on a compressor, for example, and you don't want it to shake too much. Hockey pucks, rubber hockey pucks, and then you can.
Mikey, I was going to say that, Mikey. I was going to say.
Hockey pucks.
Yeah. As like little shock absorbers, like as rubber.
Oh, like a rubber puck, you mean? Yeah, I know. What you mean.
Like rubber bushes between the.
Yeah, like a rubber bush. It's just a rubber bush, isn't it?
They work well. And they're fairly cheap as well.
Oh, that's that sport that was devised in America because they couldn't kick a round ball, right? Is that the one?
No, we had to throw it.
Wow, that's cheap.
We had to throw everything. That's because you guys are so busy kicking it that we figured we'd pick it up.
That's what it is. The funny thing is, Arch, is that you guys have American football, yeah. We have rugby. It's amazing how much padding you guys put on just to play rugby. It beats me. You got to wear a hard hat. You got to wear shoulder pads, protection here, protection down on your knackers. You got all that. You come over here to England, you got nothing.
They just go out with a shirt on, so that's it.
That's because you guys over in England have free health care. So when rugby players get hurt, the state pays for their treatment. Over here, we have to pay for our own health care. So we get hurt.
Rugby players don't get hurt, Ken. They just walk off pitch, get their ear sewn back on, and go back on again. This is what it is.
Land up with a cauliflower ear
without any painkillers and a blunt needle.
Yeah.
Manly men.
We don't mess about, mate. I tell you.
Manly men.
Manly.
Yeah, see, Stanley was driving 100 miles round trip every day.
US have baseball, we have rounders. Yeah, we do it right.
What's a round?
We have basketball, we have netball.
Wait, what is round? What is that? I never heard of it. What is round?
What's that?
It's like baseball, really.
What is?
Oh, will someone please have a look at someone please have a look at John's comment. You can tell Mick took a few hits to the head. Arc at him. See what I mean? You get John up on a panel, he's saying nothing, right? He's quiet. He goes in the chat, he's like a blinking lobster, isn't he? Gives it all the big one, isn't he? There he goes, old John, look. Hey, giving it all the big one in there. You wait, John. You wait till Saturday night, bruv. You're going to get it.
I got a quick question, Mick. I always wanted to comment on one of your Carb videos. I noticed you use WD-40 like almost exclusively. What is the thinking on that?
So all it is, Carb. You ain't got to blow me up for this conversation, brother. I've had it 55 times. All it is, Arch, is that as you know, you're a skilled mechanic. Is that carburetor spray is very, very harsh. Blows up all your O-rings, damages your. I see so many people using carburetor spray on two-stroke stuff. Something I would,
no good.
Something I would never ever do. I know, Luke. I know you're going to cringe. I understand that, mate.
I've never had an issue. Never had an issue.
I understand that, sweetheart.
Yeah,
I'm not
it can happen though.
But it can damage the one-way valves in there. It just it's just too corrosive.
Yeah.
So I've now gone, Arch. I'll show you stuff I've got now. It's called Pocket Rocket. Hang on.
Has that got such an oily finish to it? That's what I don't like about WD.
Not really. if you think about it, like I always put like a tranny fluid and fuel compound now and afterwards, and just as like an assembly lube to make things go together. I'm a little nutsy that way.
I'd never soak a carburetor in carb spray.
Right.
Gonna do the
and dry.
How far they shoot.
The WD-40 does leave an oily residue to a degree.
I don't like that.
Right? Okay, it does, but that's not going to hurt your machine, because especially with a 2-stroke machine, you're putting oil in there anyway, so it's not going to affect it, right? So I use WD-40 just because it's cheaper than carb spray. Number one, it's not as corrosive, and I get good results. Arch, 90% of my carbs all work. Okay, but I've just gone over to this stuff called Pocket Rocket. Is that a rocket in your pocket? Yeah. So the difference is with this one is there's your WD, and there's your Pocket Rocket.
Oh, that's nice. Actually blew the tip off.
Yeah, where did that go?
Wow, that's good.
So, and it's about the same price, so you get a smaller amount, but it does tend to clean the carbs very well, and it is still it repels moisture, it penetrates, it lubricates, it protects, and it cleans. So I
gotta go back and I gotta take a film snippet of Mick's face when the thing shot off the nozzle.
Yeah,
that's like when Martin took the drain out of his compressor.
Yeah. So Mick, when you take say you take the air filter housing off and you take the carb off, and it's absolutely covered in grass, oil, old petrol, and everything, and the carb's absolutely covered, how do you clean that off?
Spray it WD-40, air compressor, blow it off.
That gets all the, because I've even sprayed that. I've even sprayed them with carb spray and it doesn't penetrate in.
It's like anything, isn't it? If I've got a really, really mega dirty carb, I'll just spray it with WD-40. I'll get my old toothbrush out. I'll give it a bit of agitation, and what have you. I mean, I'll just blow it off a compressor. And also let's get it right. It's not the outside of a carb apart from the throttle butterfly and the choke butterflies. That's the only moving parts on the outside. So it don't matter how dirty the outside is. That's all irrelevant.
But I love to have it all nice and clean.
Well, I do too.
Well, that's because you got a silver spoon hanging out your mouth, Luke. That's all it is, mate. You are a bit posh. So
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I'm just a WD-40 fan, and Arch, I get so many comments each year. Why don't you use carb cleaner? Because it's just too corrosive. And if you're really looking to fix and flip, turn it around quick, and you get a Tecumseh engine in, right, and it's got the O-ring on it. I don't stock any parts for those at all. Full stop.
Right.
If you blow the O-ring up, that's you out the game. If you ain't got one, you're out the game.
Well, that's one thing I noticed. The O-rings do come out. I take them out before I use any carbs.
The only ones it doesn't affect is the LHP 1619s or Honda carbs, where the O-ring is actually pressed into.
Yeah, right in, so it can't expand, can it?
Exactly that. But if you're really looking to clean thoroughly, and you got to think about the slow running idle jet as well, the slow running circuit. That's got 2 little tiny O-rings on there as well, and you can buy them. But I'm not convinced unless you buy the OEM O-rings for those slow idle circuits, and you buy the copy ones, they're never going to fit right. So for that reason, it's just easier all round if you just literally just use WD-40 or GT85, something like that.
That's quite interesting, Mick, because I know Ken has helped me out a couple of times with O-rings, and they seem to be that they are standard sizes. Ken, am I right or wrong? That what they fit on the carbs?
Yeah, O-rings are. You have metric and you have English.
Yeah.
So the only thing with an O-ring, the cross section and the ID. That's how O-rings are.
Yeah.
So like a number 2 is like an 093. It's all cross section and ID. Yeah.
Right. Because I'd be surprised if mower producers would make a specific O-ring for them, or carburetor, I should say.
The only time I see specific conquer is like on a Nicky carb where it has all that other stuff molded into it. Yeah. Other than that, O-rings are O-ring. Yeah. But you got to remember though too, their O-ring on their bowl is a square section O-ring. It's not. It's called. Yeah. It's like a quad ring. It's a square. It's a square section, not round. Yeah. So Those are the ones that are dead. And inside some of the Nicky carbs, they have a square section O-ring that blocks off the fuel entrance going into a Nicky. That's a special O-ring too.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
interesting. Know that? Yes, because I know Mick's got a whole box of them, ain't Mick, that you can use.
Well, here in the States, Conk, they sell a red box called the English kit and a blue box, which is the metric kit.
Yeah.
Like 20 sizes of, and that's usually about 90% of what you need.
Yeah.
Well, Briggs said in the chat that carb spray is overpriced. I buy 12-pack, and it works out for 12, £2.83 each, which I don't think is much.
Oh, that's not bad. About half price. Right. Yeah, that's not bad.
Where do you get that from, Luke?
eBay.
Okay.
But that's the STP stuff, which I think the STP stuff is a little bit harsh. I'd like to find a carb cleaner that's a little less harsh than that, but I don't know. They do some other ones, but that's the cheapest.
I bought some off eBay. And you're right, it wasn't the SJP, whatever it's called stuff. It was something else. It was cheaper, but it seemed to do the job. I must admit, I've cut down use. I used to use like water, to be honest with you, when I first started. And then I had a few problems with two-stroke carbs, where I compounded the problem by then putting compressed air in there, because blew out those little flaps, whatever you call them in there.
You have to remember to turn your pressure down, don't you? And I do that a lot. I forget to turn the pressure
15,
down.
20 pounds. Yeah.
So you don't need much.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I only made a mistake once, put it that way.
But I do agree with Mick what he said. If you've got a rarer carb and you're a carb spray, fan, I do think if it's a rarer carb, then sometimes you're better off with a little bit softer approach because,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's okay if you go off and buy a Chinesian one or even an OEM one, but if you can't get hold of some of the stuff, then you got to look after it. I mean, some of the Tillotsons and all that sort of stuff, you just can't. Although, funny enough, there's a company here in Salisbury that will manufacture them. They do all the old-fashioned OEM stuff. They actually manufacture them here in Salisbury.
Oh yeah,
but they're not cheap.
William, I did a video on that. William, it definitely will swell the seat all the time. The way you tell, if you think carb cleaner has been used, flip the carb over. If the flow is excessively high, that means the float has swollen. I mean the seat, and you have to change it.
Yeah.
I've never had that, but I do spray through quick and have the airline on hand, and I don't hang around. I blow it through straight away. So the carb spray isn't in it very long, really. It's just the way I do it. It's just the way I do it. And the benefit I've got with common carbs, I've got bucket loads of spare carbs, so I've got spares if I need them. So I don't worry too much because I know I'm covered.
No,
it's whatever works for you, isn't it?
I've noticed often that Bruce will often swell it off with just pure petrol straight away. Swell them off with petrol. You know, he might use carb spray, but then he washes off in petrol straight away.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I have some old gas that's got a lot of oil in it and everything. I keep recycling it. I dump the carb in a tray, pour that over, I brush it, I blow it, and then I open up the carb. And it's just a pet peeve of mine, but I don't want the junk going into the carburetor. So I do that first, blow it off, then I open it up, and then I go in. But I do like mixed practice because when I worked for the military, we would develop standards of practices. So this is what you reach for first. This is what you do first. Then, if you need something stronger, you can do it that way.
Right.
This is a standard. So
I use old gas too. I always take as long as it doesn't smell like varnish. I use it for cleaning.
As long as it doesn't stink.
Through a coffee filter. I use a coffee filter.
Okay, I use those.
Hello, Mr. B.
Hi, Mr. Briggs. How you doing?
Just watching this dog. Oh, behave.
Hi, Mr. Briggs. How you doing? Are you having a good day?
Yep.
Good.
I got my beer and I'm having fun with a dog.
Good. Have you been out and about recently?
I'm always out and about.
Good. Any updates in your life that you wish? Any updates in your life that you wish to share with me?
He's warming up to it, Ken.
Anyway, nice to see you, Mr. Briggs. Howdy. Nice to see you.
I got my car back.
Oh, did your car go somewhere, Mr. Briggs?
Yep, it was stolen. Now I gotta give my dog some beer. Excuse me. Gotta share.
So I did actually see. Funnily enough, I was watching CNN the other day, and they have this big helicopter chasing this what I can only describe as a tangerine driving down the freeway.
You're a bad boy, you are.
and apparently they had 35 police cars and 2 canine units chasing this machine going down the road. It was doing top speed of about 46 kilometers an hour. And when they arrested the person, you never guess who it was. It was this 18-year-old hairdresser, right? Got out of the car. And she was saying, yeah, she stole it because she's always fancied a hairdresser's car. Could never afford one, especially in that colour. And they said, "Was the car hers?" And she said, "Yeah, it's mine." And they said, "Can you prove it?" So when she opened the dashboard up, 2 sets of false teeth fell out. So I knew it was yours straight away.
Ken's not ready to pack it in. Low power alert.
Here it is.
There you go.
That's it.
Here it is. There's no Briggs' his car. Look.
No, I don't think so.
It's an egg.
No, that was at China, the orange car. You guys had them over in Britain. Those were made out of, what is it, the minis. They were made out of 1960s minis.
So for Christmas, Mr. Briggs, I'm going to send you a little present here. No. Come on, be fair, because I'm all about the caring side of things, right? And I know times are tough. So if I send you some duct tape, you can duct tape your roof back up, can't you? And you'll be good to go, won't you?
No, it's actually got a brand new top on it, direct fit from Germany.
Has it been done? Has it been fixed?
Yeah, they put a new German top on it.
Apparently, I did hear they didn't actually slash the roof, but four girls got round it and they heated it up with hair dryers and it melted.
You can't melt canvas there, Mick. May catch on fire. Will you shut up, Maggie? You had your beer. Now leave me alone.
Did they put a new elastic band in the on the drive shaft for you?
No, don't need. It's got dual dry shafts.
2 drive shafts for something that small.
Archie, feel free.
My
to jump
dog
in
is.
Your hand.
I know.
My dog thinks you're hilarious.
Is that the all-wheel drive? Is yours all-wheel drive? 4-wheel drive?
No, front wheel. Front wheel.
Which wheel?
Yeah. It's a cheaper. It's a cheaper version.
No.
It's one wheel.
No, both wheels drive equally.
So it's not the Quattro then, which has got the 4.
No.
So did you get a photograph of your car on the back of a wrecking lorry?
No, they brought in this morning in a trailer.
Yeah, and you know why that is, don't you? No one to be seen dead driving it.
Oh my God!
How far did they actually take it from stealing it? How many miles was it from
North Carolina?
Yeah, how
Maggie,
far is
shut
that?
up. North Carolina. North Carolina, about 650, 700 miles.
Yeah,
that
it's
far.
Easy, 6-7 hours
Yeah,
drive
made it.
from you.
I think it was being towed, Luke.
It wasn't being told. They drove it. Why would they? Hey, it's German engineering. They don't have German engineering always run. You shut the hell up. Damn, you got a big gap, dog.
She takes after her owner.
No, yeah, look who's talking there.
Oh.
So, Ken, you feel like taking a ride over to Norwich for me Sunday?
What's that?
Morning, Wayne. We're just talking about Mr. Briggs's car got stolen. Sorry, I say car. I mean hairdresser's car got stolen. We're just
my! Right there, Mick. Right there.
Here comes all the Amazon trucks.
Honka high five. Oh yeah.
Running about late today, huh?
So I'll still stay on, but I'm going to pick up a chainsaw.
He
What's
ain't
wrong
going
with
to
that?
get a chainsaw. He ain't getting a chainsaw, Luke. He's going to McDonald's. He's going to McDonald's again.
You know, Mick, I got my father's old impact here. That's probably older than you, actually.
Yeah,
I could
probably
tighten that loose. I'll probably take that loose bolt up in your head.
You can tighten it up all you like, Spell. What you could use that for is to chain your car to the driveway so no one will nick it, bruv. That's what you want.
Actually, my father bought this. My father bought this in 1961 when he graduated high school. When he went into union shop.
In fact, you could probably plug it in with a generator and use that as your engine. It probably go faster than your car anyway. Just use that.
Hey, can you hear this, Mick? Just listen. This is just for you. Did you hear that?
No, didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
I farted for him.
Yeah, he's farting into the mic again.
Lord. Yeah, William, you're right, mate. I'm sat back listening to all of it.
You can't get a word in, William.
It don't matter. Me and Mick have fun. Don't worry. Someday I'm gonna go to old Mary, old UK, and we'll have fun.
Bring it on, Briggsy. Bring it on.
Someday.
Hi, Ronnie.
Just
Yeah,
gotta
fine,
all
Ronnie.
this crap.
I'm just looking out the window here. I don't, Mick, you probably got this coming. It's gone. The sky's gone as black as the inside of the cat's backside. So we're going to get some serious rain in a minute.
Still quite bright. Still fairly bright here.
Yeah, it's obviously gone. It's black as night here at the moment. We're in for a storm. Jesus.
It's raining good here.
It could have been, John. You never know.
Nope, the TT came back. I drove it over to storage, and it's in storage for the winter.
Storage.
Maggie, quiet. You are a goofy dog.
It's after you, huh?
No, I'm not goofy. Nah, you like having fun, don't you? Don't you?
Okay, guys, I'm going to make me leave. I got stuff to do this afternoon. I'll look forward to speaking to everybody. Well, maybe tomorrow night. If Mick, are you on tomorrow, Mick?
No, I cancelled.
Okay, mate.
I'll probably be on later if you can make it, but we'll see.
Okay, mate. No problem. I'll
Yeah.
look at it for you. Thanks,
See you
Ken,
later.
for having me. And you guys, take care.
Yeah, guys. Look, you're going on at 8 o'clock again?
Me?
8 o'clock again?
I might be a little bit earlier tonight. I might do 7.
What you doing, Miss Maggie?
That's scary.
Actually, it looks good on him.
Yeah.
It actually suits him too well.
It's kind of an improvement.
You know, it is an improvement. It is an improvement. It is an improvement.
Briggsy, don't get upset, mate. It's all right.
I'm not getting upset. I think it looks good on you. Hey, you know, they're making a new Frankenstein movie, so, you know, you'd be good for that.
So why are you putting your car into storage, then, Mr. Briggs? Doesn't it like the winter, being German
Because he
engineer?
doesn't want somebody to steal it again. It's on
No, because I don't. No, I don't want to drive in the snow. I don't like.
Yeah.
I want to keep the car for another 20 years.
Well, you guys get a lot more snow up there than I do, right? You're upstate, so yeah, it's coming.
He doesn't want to tell you flat out that you can't drive something like that in the snow up there.
Yeah, exactly.
you don't
that.
want to.
Exactly that. That's what it is, yeah.
No, actually, Jeff. Actually, I don't want the Quattro because it's more headache, and I can drive anything. That you can count on that. I got an 88 PW Cabriolet convertible out there with 582,000 miles, 5-speed. I drive it all. I drove it every day for 25 years. Front wheel drive. I know how to drive there, Jeppy Poo. It ain't the car; it's the operator. I got 5 million miles driving double tractor trailers. How many you got?
It's not that. It's not that, Jeff. All it is in the snow. It looks like a snowblower. That's all it is.
Actually, they can see it better in the snow. I don't want to drive in the snow. I don't want the rust. We get salt up here.
Yeah, they put a lot of salt on our roads.
Yeah, well, front-wheel drive though is a lot easier, you know. In the
and where I come from, Mr. Buddy, is Quattro is for people who don't know how to drive.
No, I like having 4-wheel drive.
Well,
I'm
I
not
do.
a professional driver.
You just.
I don't know how to. What do you need 4-wheel drive for?
Sucks in the snow.
What's that?
My van sucks in the snow.
What kind of van you got?
It's like an Astro. It's a GMC Safari. Extended.
I had one of those. I had never had any problems with it.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
I use the right tires.
It won't get stuck, but it has problems stopping and starting on hills.
Well, you can have that problem with 4-wheel drive. It's all on the tires.
You can. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
It'll
go, but I don't really
you
care
can hit
for it.
things harder.
You don't need 4-wheel drive. It's just something else can go wrong. You got a gearbox, more drive shaft. Bull crap. I don't want 4-wheel drive. No. Never had 4-wheel drive in my life. Never have. Never will.
They generally don't break.
Yeah. Yeah.
They generally don't. I mean, I've had a number of 4-wheel drive cars, and everything else might have broke, but not that. So,
how many miles you ever put on a car before you got rid of it? I mean, what's the average length of car? How
almost
much?
300,000 on a 73 Nova.
Yep. I got 2000. I got a 96, T100 out here with over 200,000 on it, and I still drive it. I won't get. I drive until they die.
That's my 4-wheel drive.
Oh, that's nice looking.
Tart.
That's got 200,000 miles on it. That one has.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's my other one.
There you go.
Oh, cool. What is that?
Land Rover Defender.
Oh, nice. That's a good looking vehicle.
The I one there, nice here.
It is nice. It is nice to drive. I even drove a Discovery the other week, and actually, the Defender I think drives better than the older Discovery around the same age. I think the Discovery is more boaty than the.
You wouldn't say it's nice to drive, Luke, if it's a Series 3.
No, probably not.
No, I just never have had a need for all-wheel drive. I think a lot of it has to do with the tires you have on your vehicles.
My dad briefly had a Series 3 110. He bought it quite cheap. This is when they were sort of not much money, and he got a good deal because he bought it, and it was full of diesel as well, to the brim. It was full of diesel. We took it up the road one day, and he said, "I can't keep this." It was all over the road everywhere. You couldn't steer it straight.
Yeah, I had a Series 3 exactly the same. I had about 3.5 inches of play in my steering wheel.
They did improve the steering once they went power steering, because they didn't have power steering in the steering.
Yeah, I had cruise control in mine. I had a power takeoff on mine, Luke, a ferry overdrive.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
So you could set the ferry, you put it in top gear, top speed about 40 mile an hour. Set the ferry overdrive up, and you could lay across the 3 seats and just let it do its own thing.
Did you have the locking hubs on yours?
Yeah,
yeah.
I've had about five or six Land Rovers now. I've had pretty much most of them.
They just went auto hubs in the end, which were actually.
Well, it's easier. I mean, but by the time you lock your hubs in, 9 times out of 10 you're already stuck.
Yeah, and then you're freezing out there trying to get.
Yeah, you got to dig your wheel out just to find your freewheeling hub.
Yeah.
They're expensive over here.
Turn them before you get stuck.
They're expensive over here now, Art. So I had a nice one, same as Luke. I had a K-Reg 110, same as what Luke's got there, and I think I paid about 500, 800 quid for mine. I should have kept it. It'd be worth about 12 grand now.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought that just before lockdown, the first lockdown, and that was it was roughly about 6.5. That was including VAT, so it was a good price because it's an 05, and it was ex waterboard, like Trent 7 Water. That's who it come from, and but now I think that's probably worth near 10. I reckon now.
The problem is, Luke, there's no getting away from it, right? They're just uncomfortable. because you're in the upright position.
Yeah, you are. It's very upright.
Drive with your arms like that. You have to have your window undone if you're over 5'6", because your arms always hanging out of it. If you get free in the cab, you got to have the person in the middle change your gear for you. There's just no room. They've improved the heating and what have you. All that.
Yeah, the heating's good on it. The heating is good. Yeah.
Yeah, but the ones I had, the earlier ones, they're absolutely shocking, man.
You used to be able to get the radiator cover, didn't you, to cover the thing up to a muff type thing.
Muffler cover, yeah. But to be fair, in some of my old Series 3 ones I had, you had to scrape the glass on the outside to get the frost off, and then you had to go in the inside and scrape the frost on the inside as well. It's terrible.
What is your problem? You're
crazy.
crazy.
And your world's best friend was a little tiny piece of sandpaper. You take the old fuses out and give your fuses a quick little clean every morning.
Yeah.
Just to take the moisture off, just to get the wipers to work.
I wouldn't want to regularly commute, say, more than 15, 20 miles to a job a day in one.
No, hell no.
No, because you do get a bit numb in it,
Yeah.
But anything locally, 10-mile radius is okay.
Yeah.
What we noticed here is a lot of the British vehicles always had electrical problems.
Really?
At least here on the island.
Lucas.
What, Ken?
Anything with Lucas.
Yeah, and I think more on the island here because it was always this. We live by the water, and you get salt air coming in all the time.
Well, actually, my one is the TD5, and that was the first. When they changed the engine, that had the ECU. All the ones before didn't have an ECU.
Yeah.
And the army didn't want any of the new TD5s. They wanted who's that?
The older ones, the Hardy ones.
The TD, what were they? TDI 300, weren't they, Nick?
TDI 2 and 300s.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
Army wanted to keep that because they didn't want to have to take all the computerized stuff out in the field and all that. But the TD5 electrics are pretty primitive. There's not much on it anyway, and they proved to be really successful. So, yeah,
I had the TD 200 and an absolutely faultless engine. Absolutely, I mean, 70, 80 mile an hour in a Defender long wheelbase. You know that's pushing it. But absolutely lovely machine, and it would go anywhere, do anything. And there wasn't really much on the road that would literally. Come up against it off-road. Off-road, Land Rover just stands out on its own.
But I suppose that had to... But I don't like... I was watching Richard Hammond, because he's got a Land Rover, off Top Gear.
Yeah.
And he had the 2016 one, which was the last one they did of the old shape.
Yeah.
And he said about all what the newer ones have got, and they made them too car-like. They were too car-like in the end. All the
That's how they are now.
A Land Rover is designed for if you reverse into a tree, you just jump out, grab the ball peen and hammer, bash the wing back out, and carry on with your day.
Yeah,
that's the idea of it. It's as simple as that.
His one had a rev counter and a speedo, like a sort of like a modern car.
Yeah, no,
and then electric windows and 6-speed gearbox. Why do you need a 6-speed gearbox in a Land Rover?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, the rich people have it here because there's a heavy duty tax placed on it.
Yeah, isn't there? Haven't they got to be so old before they can come into or is it Canada? It's one of the places they have to be so old before they can come in.
Well, they have to be new.
It's like
you're not getting an old one.
You can't import an old one then.
No, in fact, even here on the island, you probably won't even find an old one. I don't know what happens to them. I think they sell them somewhere else.
Oh,
it's really hard.
I
don't know where they go.
There is someone I subscribe to. I'll see if I can find him. And he lives in Canada, and I know there's rules there. They have to be over 20 years old, I think.
I like my plain and simple T100.
I heard something the other day, Ken. I heard that Connecticut and Massachusetts, they can't find people for plowing snow up there.
Same way here. They're offering $300 an hour to plow New York throughways and in their $8,000 sign-on bonus.
Wow.
I'm actually thinking of jumping ship.
Right.
I mean, come on, you want to give me $300 an hour to plow snow?
I know.
Why not?
I gotta think for $300 an hour. That's got to be a contractor. You ain't paying somebody
that is the state of New York. $300. to plow the throughway. They're offering up at 88. I'd love to be able to go up there and piss off the four-wheelers and go 25 miles an hour. Oh, sorry, it's icy. Do, 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 do. Yeah, why not?
You're bad.
Get paid to piss off people.
Oh, good. I'm
Yeah,
glad
that-
you're not doing it.
That is a YouTuber that from Canada. He's an English bloke, but he fixes them up when they get imported in.
What are you doing? I feel like I got Jeff in my living room. Look at this. Look at this dog. Just all over the place. You are not your predecessor. Your predecessor was a calm, cool Mr. Briggs. You are a lunatic.
Well, she should fit right in then.
Tommy Hanlon, is that all day? You have to have your headlights on in Ireland now, all day. If you don't have your lights on, you get 3 points on you can get points on your license.
It's all day here.
Not here. But I'm noticing
Yeah,
more.
running light.
I'm noticing more and more people are having their headlights on all the time.
Well, they like here they started that we all have to have anything after a certain year model has to have daytime running lights.
Yeah,
I think a lot here now. The modern cars has got it already built in. If it's,
Yeah.
My old stuff won't have.
But like my whatchamacallit, Suzuki, for instance, that has automatic lights. But it's the stupid automatic light you ever saw. It only turns on the headlights, not the taillights. My Impala turns on all the lights as soon as you start the car. I can turn them off, but it automatically turns them on. But yet my Suzuki only turns on the headlights. The first day I had it, I'm driving down the road. It was nighttime. I thought I had taillights because you can't see the taillights in the rearview mirror of that car because it's the way it's shaped. I pull into a store. 5 cop cars pull me over. Like I just robbed a bank, and I'm like, and they came over, and I said, "Is there something wrong?" And you have no taillights, and you need 5 cops over to tell me I ain't got taillights. I didn't know it. They didn't turn on all the lights, and they didn't give me a ticket, but I thought it was a little ridiculous to have 5 cops pull me over at the same time.
Well, maybe they just took one look at you and called for backup.
Again, Mick, right there.
Which finger is that again?
What's that?
The way it's going, he'd be running out of fingers.
What? It's a Mason ring. Masonic Temple.
It is not. You got it out.
That is a. No, look at it. It's a Masonic Temple ring.
Yeah, you can buy them on eBay.
Which gumball machine did you get that from?
Masonic Temple. I just got not initiated in.
Jeff, you can buy them on eBay. It's plastic.
Yeah, I know.
It is not plastic.
It's a gumball machine, probably.
Nope, it's 14 karat gold. It was my father's.
It's plastic.
It's not plastic.
They would not. They would not allow you into their lodge. You'd have got 8 balls.
I hate to tell you that, but that's all right. Today's Maggie's getting her first haircut. Ain't you?
I can just see it. I can just see it now. All those fellas in the old lodge turning up in their big 4x4s and their big sports cars, and and Briggs turns up in his Audi TT.
That's all right. That's all right. They like my Audi TT. I like my chick car. Every time I stop, a woman wants to sit behind the seat.
No, yeah. every time you stop, someone tries to
elderly
nick
woman.
We never see these women though, do we?
No, never see them.
Oh yes, you did that one time on Ken's stream. I wasn't even out of that car 5 minutes, and a woman came up, wanted to sit behind the seat.
Yeah, she was 70.
Black lady.
Yep, that was funny. I wasn't in out of that car 5 minutes, and she wanted a picture in that car.
Yeah, blackballed, Ronnie. Blackballed. Yeah, you've been blackballed out. Yeah, no, get out of it. We don't want you in
What's
here.
wrong with black chicks? You got a problem with black?
No, blackballed. You to get him a lodge. You get blackballed out.
Oh yeah, I don't know much about that.
It's funny. Hey, Arch, I'm on I-95 in Fairfield. There's like no one on the road.
Really?
Well, now you say that, you just jinxed yourself.
How far are you going?
I-95.
Holy crap, that is light for 95.
Wow. Oh, I'm glad I'm not on that road. I hated
I've been
that
on 95.
run.
I've been on 95.
I remember that,
man.
Ron. 7 years.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how many fingers does it take to make 7? 7 years I did that.
I remember
We had it
95
up in
up in
Norwich for
Connecticut.
weekend.
Jason put she was after a free haircut.
Now, Luke, the thing is, to go to get the chainsaw, it's about 7. It's about 7 miles from my house. But remember, I was up in Monroe, which is about 7 miles north of me. So I have to go 14 miles. But no big deal.
Oh,
No, not today.
hope they're going to pay well.
I'm going to. He's off of Mill Plain Road by the rest area.
Maggie, you're bad.
I remember back when I was up there, like in Stratford, after a certain time at night, they pulled the sidewalks in. There was nothing going on. Nothing. Very quiet. Not bad. I mean, I liked it. I was moved up there.
It's just
all but the taxes. The taxes are a killer up there.
Well, not like here. The taxes are just did horrible. I mean, I pay over almost $9,000 a year in property taxes.
Oh, John.
I pay the actual house is $1,700. But yet my vacant land along the river is $25,000 a year in property taxes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I pay about $7,000.
Wow.
But
I only have 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, I have 1,100 square foot.
Well, I
don't like your tax rules there. It's
so I guess I'm doing good in a way because I've got over 3,000 square feet.
We have a thing called council tax, but yeah, that is enough, isn't it, Mick? But you know, it's not awful, is it? Council tax.
Well, the property along the river. The only reason why I get out paying those taxes is because the town actually pays the taxes for me because it's used for community. The community uses it. I said if I got to pay $25,000 taxes, I'm gonna put a fence around it.
All right, Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just watching the chat. I know Briggs better off not seeing it.
What's up, Briggs?
Nothing here, just watching the dog.
He ain't read the chat, has he?
He can't read.
Oh, I can read.
No, just because he's a truck driver don't mean he can read.
I can read. I'm not a brick mason.
What does that mean?
It's called the Freemason group.
Oh, you're not a brick mason. Well, that's how you guys started off.
Start off, yeah, but not now. Man, this ring's tight.
Yeah.
But if you look at it,
I'm not gonna.
Oh, it changes color when it's been on. It's a mood ring.
No, that's the real McCoy. That's in the 1960s.
Was it change color when you get horny or something? How does that work?
No.
Oh, like a mood.
It ain't no mood ring. It's a real Mason
Yeah,
ring.
it's like one of them Coors beer cans.
I know what it is.
It's just like one of them Coors beer cans. Turns colors when it's cold.
Yeah. As you're drinking it.
It turns blue when he's ovulating.
Yes.
Oh my God! I don't ovulate there, Mr. Mick. Maybe you do. Maybe you're bisexual.
Oh, that's not bisexual. That's something else.
If I'm a really good waiter at a restaurant, I'll walk back like in the hallway, like no one can see him, and I'll slip him something because I know he's going to get screwed.
No.
Oh man, never gonna let that.
You are
die.
a naughty boy, Mick. You're a naughty boy.
Hell yeah, I'm a naughty boy.
Do you think they'll make an appearance on the 18th?
It could very well be the opening scene to the 18th Christmas special. Yeah, it could very well be.
Let's read some of this chat here. What these goofy guys are putting in here.
Ken, it could do your channel the world of good, though.
You know, Minuteman's onto something, Mick. You might want to get one of those boxes with all those pre-recorded little things that people do when they do live streams, and you press the button when you know you want a certain saying.
Pick the moments from the last year or something. Best moments.
See, it's a shame on this StreamYard you can't actually just play a video clip, an audio clip straight over top of someone else. It'd be great to do that.
Oh, you can't do that? Well, yeah, I guess
I don't. I think you can do it on the OBS software, but not on StreamYards.
Yeah, you need OBS.
No. You're a bad man, Mr. Mick.
What's up now, Briggsy? What's up?
You're a bad man.
I don't see what you're getting at.
You are. You're a bad man. I'm just saying.
Look, I come up here and give
what
nothing.
did you do so bad?
I come up here and give nothing but support to everyone I meet. I don't see what your problem is, Mr. Briggs.
Yeah. Hey, where's your white Santa Claus beard so you can have fun? Pick on Mick and Jeff over there. You got to put on your white beard and pick on Jeff.
See, I'm not going to pick on Jeff. He's sitting there quiet as a mouse, being good as gold. You're the one that comes up here with all the yap.
I think though you'd miss each other if one of you did disappeared off the streams. I think you love the banter, don't you?
Oh yeah, we love to pick on each other. Oh hell yes. Hey, you wait. I bet you within 2 years I'll be going over to England and not in UK, and we're gonna have fun visiting Mick. Yeah, you can do your snooze. I'm gonna just knock at his door while he's doing a Saturday live stream, and he's gonna answer it and say, "Uh-oh, we got someone in the basement." Really in the basement.
I'd love to see it.
Oh,
see, I wouldn't come up here and take the piss out of my mate Jeff. He's as good as gold. Absolutely lovely fella. I wouldn't say anything to him. Hey Jeff.
Mick, the only thing you need is glasses now.
Oh well, don't get him. Oh yes, he can do that.
There you go.
He'll get them goggly ones.
I don't know where they are, Luke. I think they're up in the house.
See, I knew by you me saying that you would do that. That's why. Oh, now you got to put in the teeth in the glasses so you pick up both of us at the same time. A dual harassment at the same time. The beard, the glasses, and the teeth. Do it right. If you're going to do it right. That's the ultimate tribute. Oh, now let's see what he's going to do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's he up to now?
Yeah, he's got to put the whole suit on.
I think he's going to come with the Santa suit, I reckon.
Yeah.
Riley will come home early and think it's Christmas.
Did you get the saw, Ken?
I'm sitting on Mill Plain Road. The guy said he was off of Mill Plain Road. I'm texting him saying, "What's the address?" You know, people real pricks talking out their address.
Yeah.
So I'm literally on Mill Plain Road. He says, "I'm off of it." Okay, what's the address? Give me the address.
I mean, yeah, considering your truck ain't exactly cheap to drive over there, you know, he should at least give you the address.
Well, your next text is going to be him asking where you are so he can bring it to you.
No, I told him where I am. If he wants to bring it here, that's fine too. But tell me something, dude. You know.
How do you charge for that? Because that must be quite expensive with going there, picking it up, and then the repair. It must be quite a lot.
Yeah.
No, there's no repair. This thing runs sweet.
What are you doing to it then?
It's just an older hole. I didn't realize what the value is. I can get $100 for this thing all day long. There we go.
Oh, so you're buying it. Oh, you're buying it. I thought it was a repair.
No, I'm buying
kind of
it.
home like.
He gave me the address.
I thought it was a repair job.
All right, I got to go into maps. I'll be right back.
Ken Small Engine, welcome to Marketplace.
Oh, Marketplace is addicting. There we go.
What?
I'm trying to find I can't find my John Clem goatee. That's a problem. I got my John Clem on something.
Where's the teeth? Where's the teeth, Mick? Got to add the teeth in too. You know, do it right.
You can't see him.
You can't see my teeth.
No.
You Mick, you never know.
You never know.
I got 4 miles. Right. That's not too bad.
I hope it's got a good piston in it, Ken, because the one I bought, the Steel, I noticed it had a wrecked piston yesterday. So, go get one of them.
Hey, Mended Man, do you guys get a lot of, like, you see a lot of we have like Home Depot and Lowe's here, right? So we get a lot of these really crappy Paul saws, and it just, you can't really fix them and charge anything for them. I don't know what you guys get over there.
No, we have a lot of cheap stuff, don't we, Mick?
Yeah. Like one of the
cheap
more guys here, Mick.
Chinese rubbish. Yeah, it's not really worth repairing. A lot of it isn't.
Yeah. What about the cheaper Huskies, the Husqvarnas? Do you guys get a lot of those too?
Not a great deal, I don't. Not really.
Huskies, and they don't last, and you can't fix them.
No, because the old Husky was really good, weren't it? The old stuff was.
This is like newer.
Yeah.
It's chain store, like the Home Depots and the Lowe's that we have here. They offer this Husky, and they burn out.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't seem to be any better than like a Pool-In or it's just kind of sad.
Yeah,
people bring them to me, I'm like, well, I'll try to fix it, but if it doesn't have, even if it has compression, sometimes you can't revive them.
No, because we actually have a store called Screw Fix, and they sell a lot of that sort of stuff. And Mick knows all about Titan, don't you?
Yeah,
it's not worth. It's not. Sometimes it's not worth repairing unless it's a cheap fix, isn't it? You know.
I was working on a Titan blower just yesterday. It wouldn't turn off. It ran fine. You had to choke it to turn it off, and it took me 2 hours to fix it, to rewire it.
Oh God, yeah.
I
shy away from a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't mind doing them if I got it for a really good price anyway, Arch. So it's only 2 hours of my own time. Do you know what I mean? So it's nothing, you know. But
2 hours is okay, right? If you think about it, like that's like the max. Like if you, it's not a hard thing to do. It's light, it's easy. You can work on it. You can see it. It's not painful.
Man, quiet.
It's not 2 hours of drudgery. It's 2 hours of tinkering.
Yeah. But then on the other side, Arch, you know, it's only ever going to fetch 60 to 80 quid anyway, because you can buy them brand new for about 120, 110. But you know, the problem is, Arch, as you know, if you got a leaf blower in and you have to turn it off to choke it, you go to sell it for 60, 70 quid, and
it's not going to last.
That don't work. So I'll give 30 for it, and
they're moaning about it straight away. So you still got to get things right, and people want it for next to nothing on Marketplace or whatever. You still got to get it right. So
yeah.
But then again, I've bought stuff and it says all serviced and everything. And it hasn't seen a screwdriver or a spanner for years. You can tell, but they advertise service.
Willie says, anyone else wonder if Mick dresses up for parties? Hell yeah, all the time, brother. I dress up just to be indoors. Don't worry about dressing up just for parties. Right, every night's dress up night in my house.
I don't think we'd want to see Mick undressed. That's for sure.
Come on, Jeff. Now, come on, Jeff. I can arrange that. It won't be a problem. But the only problem is with that, Jeff, is that Mr. Briggs will be up with his ring will turn blue. He'll start ovulating.
Oh my God! I don't want no part of that.
I'm just saying, Mick, if you had a subscription for that, I bet he'd be the first one on it, wouldn't he?
Now, I'm not into gay porn. Nope. No.
I hope he doesn't come back now with his clothes off.
Have you tried it?
I'm out of here. I'm getting ready for the leave button.
Briggsy, just for you, baby.
Oh my God! Yeah.
God. Too much. Too much. I don't need it. No.
Come off.
Oh no close-ups. Oh.
No. See that, Mick? We really did not need to know about that.
Thanks, Jeff.
No, hey, he's been trying to get me to do that. Send it so they put me on that tarot calendar, which they wouldn't do, thank God.
Just for you, Briggsy boy. And that
won't put me on that. They won't put me on that calendar, thank God.
Was that Martin's calendar?
Yeah, and that was in November.
I never saw any of that.
I'm going to give you guys the name of a channel. You look it up and tell me he ain't the American version of Mick. Look up Puddin's Fab Shop.
Mr. Briggs, do you want me to send that?
Look up Puddin's Fab Shop on YouTube. That guy is hilarious. You got to look him up. He reminds me of the American. He's a redneck Mick. He's so much. He bought a U-Haul Courier, an old U-Haul Courier, Ford Courier van, and he said, "This ain't going to be a U-Haul. It's going to be a Yee-Haul."
What's it called again?
Puddin's Fab Shop. You got to subscribe to that guy.
There you go, John.
I have it right here.
John, get your phone out.
It. He's got a lot of subscribers.
Oh, God.
He went to 100,000 subscribers in less than 6 months.
You gotta do
He
what
quit his
you
job.
gotta take your glasses
Wow,
off so
good
you
for
can't
him.
see that stuff.
Look him up and play a couple of his videos. I'm telling you, you would love the guy. He reminds me of a redneck
I have it
Mick.
up. I'll watch it later.
He is hilarious. He pulls used junk cars out of a junkyard and makes them run again.
Oh,
But
I've seen this guy before. Here's the U-Haul project.
I've never seen him before. I will have a look.
He's hilarious. He's like a redneck mix mowers.
Wow.
He's right out of Oklahoma, got the tattoos all over him. He's a young guy.
And he's
He
into
acts just
cars,
like-
I see.
Yep, he acts just like Mick. Goofy and crazy.
How can you call me goofy? My Lord.
It's easy.
Mick, you're nuts.
How about if we
Yeah.
just call
We
you
love
different,
you.
Nick?
We love you. We wouldn't love you any other way. That's right. You're like you should be on stage.
Yeah, I know.
He is. He's got his own stage right there.
I've got my own stage, baby.
He needs to be on TV stage.
Well, that might happen. You never
You gotta
know.
be quick, John. Take your glasses off so you don't have to see that.
Yeah, really.
I might
can't
have to
see
do-
anything.
I might have to do my own mixed mowers calendar next year, guys, and get some of you guys on there. I think Briggs is already up for it. Isn't he, Briggs? You're up for it, Briggs?
I'm not sending you a new picture, Mick.
You are.
It's not
Well,
happening.
hang on, Mr. Briggs. Before we go any further, you've already sent me dick pics, so that counts. right?
No, I have not. I have
Yes,
not sent you any
did.
dick.
No,
I
hang on.
did not.
What about the photograph of you in front of your lorry with no trousers on? Don't go giving it all that. Mr. Briggs.
No, I don't think so. You're crazy. I don't.
You see,
that's illegal, Mick. I don't do illegal shit.
I thought that thing you were holding was one of those lights with like the beacon to wave traffic around. I thought.
Oh,
it was
my
one of those things, but it was.
That's his lightsaber.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Just to be clear and put it on record, Mr. Briggs has sent me dick pics.
No, afraid not.
Did you see what John Clem put? I think it's burnt a hole in my monitor, Mick.
Oh,
Yes,
good
right?
John,
See
look.
what happens?
Poor old John.
You can't unsee, sir.
I can't unsee that now. It's damaged me.
You know John's
Burned
going
in.
to put that back on playback, and that'd be his screensaver. You know that as well
It's
as I do.
almost as bad as watching Ken eat right in front of the camera.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready.
All right, Ken, you didn't miss nothing, mate.
That that Puddin's Fab.
Is it good saw?
That Puddin's Fab Shop is hilarious.
Good saw, Ken?
Yeah, I'll check it out later on. While I'm working, I got to go to work in a little bit. I got one of those, the bunch of what do they call them? Leaf vac shredders with the big bag in the back and the thing that you sticks in the side. And
oh yeah,
yeah,
shredder.
I have a whole bunch of them. You know, they're really nice machines, and they're so much better than those leaf blowers on the island. The leaf blower, it's like a craze. They're always going. You hear them; they're loud. You know, they're just so annoying. But this thing, you just drive it over the ground. It sucks everything up, puts it in a bag, shreds it up. It's quiet.
I just gave you two of them, self-propelled too.
What do they sell for? Like, what do I sell them? I've been selling them for like $200. I don't really know.
Oh, they're three.
Is it self-propelled?
Yeah, I have one
Self-propelled or
self-propelled. I have one
The
self-propelled and a
self-propelled-
whole bunch push.
Self-propelled 3 to 5, non-self-propelled 2 to. Yeah, here, yeah.
Not here.
Because
No way.
leaf season, Arch. You try and
Yeah,
sell
well,
it without
all right.
leaf season.
Right, yeah, you can only sell it like now or at the beginning of the season.
I have
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
one, a push one, a yard. Is it Yardman or something? Yardman.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
sell it.
But the gardens here, our gardens are when I've looked on videos in the States, people's gardens are more sort of square and more our gardens are not like that here. A lot of them, so blowers work better here.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I got one of those.
I think you're right, though, Amanda. I think for a straighter run, right, this would just be easy to just drive over it, and you don't have to blow and then pick it up. Whereas this just picks it up.
Yeah,
in a bag, and you dump the bag, and
I got one of those. I use it out in front of my house. I vacuum the leaves out from my sidewalk, my in front on the road in front of my house. I take all the leaves, put them in my flower garden.
It makes them small, right?
Then
Turns everything up.
Oh yeah, but in the spring you don't even notice they're there.
I do agree though that blowers are noisy. They are. It's an irritating engine sound, isn't it? Blowers, leaf blowers. We've been complaining about because our day job is gardeners. Well, I work with my partner. We do gardening, and we've had people complain about blowers.
Yeah, there's.
I
know,
like California, we won't be able to use blowers here.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, Justin. California, what?
California,
well, I have oh, sorry.
Hold on, wait. California, they passed a law that basically you can't sell anything with a gasoline engine.
Yeah, I heard that the other week.
Yeah, but the landscapers are just enjoying that right now.
Oh, they're operating,
but you can still service.
Well, it's like it spells the end of us.
My neighbor bought one of those Cub Cadet tractors that are electric, and he can mow his lawn 3 times on a charge.
That's not bad. How big is his lawn?
We're all quarter
Probably
acre
more
here.
than that, there, John. Probably more than that.
But this is going to affect some YouTube channels, isn't it? With this small engine, with this electric battery stuff.
Yeah, I would think so.
In time.
Yeah, it could be in time. That could be a couple of years.
Yeah.
So it might be affect us in a good way, right? It could be where it's more of a niche, and people are like, well, how do I fix this? Nobody wants to fix it anymore. I can't buy them anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be a good thing for us.
No, you're going to start seeing, I think you're going to start seeing a lot of these small engine channels start going to converting them to propane, because that's one thing they can't take away. They can eliminate gas, but they can't eliminate propane. There's too much stuff that uses propane, and you can convert any small engine to run on propane except for like a 2-cycle.
Generators in particular is what a lot of people do. They do natural gas.
Oh,
propane. Yeah. That's an interesting take on it.
Because let's face it. Like me, my yard's 50 feet by. My main yard is 100 foot wide by 318 feet deep. There's no way in hell could I mow it on a charge.
You don't think?
A push mower. Not one of the push mowers.
They want you to go with cordless so they can sell all them batteries.
Well, that's the thing. If you're a person going out doing, say, 8 lawns a day, you've got to have a van full of load of batteries, haven't you, to get and charge.
Yeah, but like that Cub
as well.
Yeah, but like that Cub Cadet. That Cub Cadet has a battery powered tractor now. Basically an MTD tractor. He took the motor up, put a battery engine on it. It takes 12 hours for my neighbor to charge his battery. Okay, 12 hours. Now, what do you go? But you can't take the battery out and charge it.
Really?
No. It's part of the machine. It's actually built in. You got to tear half the machine apart to change the battery, but you can't take the battery out.
Well,
so in the wintertime, no, it's a homeowner machine. But even so, he actually, you can. What are you gonna do if it runs out of power in your backyard?
Yeah.
But the thing is, over here in the UK, there's going to be a lot of people who aren't going to want to pay for that battery mower and the batteries and all that, and they can buy a £40 petrol mower on eBay or whatever, and they can mow their lawns. So there's still going to be that for a good while,
Oh hell yeah! If you're looking at some of the new Ego products, I think they do a free over here in the UK. The Ego stuff is taken off, and you can buy 3 different types of batteries, and they go from about 180, 260, and 340 for a battery. That's just a battery.
Pounds, that's pounds, yeah.
Yeah, that's pounds.
Who makes Ego? Is that Chinese or?
Must be.
Yeah, I reckon.
I think, over here they call them Greenworks is the company that does a lot.
Yeah, I've heard of Greenworks. I have heard of it.
And apparently they're pretty decent, like for consumer level, right? I wouldn't say, I don't know about them for commercial, but I know Toro makes a nice zero turn professional. It's all electric.
Oh, yeah. My neighbor he went that way. He went battery powered. He bought a Toro 2-stage battery, and he bought that Cub Cadet battery powered tractor. And I gotta make it someday. I'll go out there when we get snow and show you. It actually works pretty good, that battery powered 2-cycle, but I'm 2-stage. But he has to. He actually has to. He can do 2 driveways with it on a charge. But he had to buy. He's got 8 batteries.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also you got to put in there as well. You got to put in there how the battery life is affected due to the cold, especially for like the snow blowers and what have you.
Good point.
It does affect them because I've got a hedge trimmer and a strimmer, and I left the strimmer on the grass the other week when it was cold, and it played up. It wasn't until I put it back in the van again, warmed up a bit, and it worked. So
now, is that lithium?
Yeah.
So, because I don't know, I mean, I guess lithiums also have an issue with cold.
Well, it must have done because that as soon as I put it in the cab for 10 minutes, it must have warmed up to a temperature.
Really?
I could work with it then, yeah. And that wasn't particularly cold. We were probably 3 or 4 degrees that day. It wasn't particularly that cold.
Right.
But, it wasn't like it was minus or anything. So,
well, we got to keep an eye on this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, lithium is a way to go forward. As long as they've got those 9-year-old kids out in the mines digging up for nothing, that's good. That's all we need, isn't it? Nice, clean energy.
Yeah,
well, go back to the reel mowers. I mean, I should have never thrown out the one I got from my grandfather and years ago, right? But the old push reel mowers, man. Talk about green, right? Green
Mick's just done up, yeah.
I think Mick probably has one right behind him somewhere.
He's just done one up.
I'm not pushing a reel mower across my entire lawn. You're crazy.
Well, not you, but some of us have small. I don't, but a lot of us.
And what's wrong with pushing a reel mower there?
I'm not doing it. It's too much. I'll tell you what. If they make it so we can't have gas engines, I'll buy a bunch of goats.
Beautiful. Oh, Mick, look, that's just beautiful.
Have you done the box for that, Mick, yet?
Oh, wow.
I'll buy a goat. I'll buy a goat.
You don't get much greener than that.
I started watching
and I'll name it Mick.
Mick. I started watching your channel, Mick, because you do these things, and I'm like, wow. Because I sometimes comment on those videos. I get a kick out of them. I mean, they're just so cool.
I'll buy a goat and name it Mr. Mick. Sir Mick.
Yeah, I never see mowers like that around here on Long Island. You just don't see them.
Oh, I got one. I got one sitting in my front yard.
You're upstate. It's different here on the island.
Yeah, I
know. No space. Nobody wants to keep anything. There's no garages anymore, no basements. Everybody's renting them out because it's so expensive to live here. Seriously.
Well, that's what our channels are rebelling a bit. It's trying to keep the old stuff going, which they'd like to be chucked away, but we're saving it for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Mick looks like he's had a tuna fish can in that shed. The Mick Shack.
The stinky fish.
Oh, that's just beautiful. Wow.
Simple.
Yeah. It's all that's needed.
For small gardens, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's quiet, and you get some exercise using it, which is nice. That's nice. Yeah.
And actually, that system cuts the grass the way it should be cut, really, as well.
Yes.
Rotary, it's really good, but it doesn't cut the grass as nice as.
Hey, you want a real type mower? Archie. I got 2 of them out there. I got an Eclipse gas lawnmower, gas reel mower from the 50s.
Nice.
It just needs sharpening. It actually runs.
Mick's got quite a collection of them, haven't you, real mowers?
Yeah, why don't you bring that down?
I've got.
What's that, Jab?
Bring it down for me.
You would. It's too old for you.
I've got 4 Ransom Marquises. I got this one here. I got the Quocast with a Kawasaki. I got 3 Atcos up the top. I got an Atco B 30-inch Royal with trailing seat, and I've got a 30-inch Dennis as well, cylinder mower with a 600 Blackburn engine on it.
But it is a bit of a
engine.
specialist market over here. People buy them that know what they're buying.
Hey Jeff,
don't
did
they?
you find a truck?
Oh, you've got to
I've got
look.
of them. I just got to sell the Jeep first.
My neighbor's got a truck.
Yeah, what you got?
A 4-door Chevy Silverado with an 8-foot bed.
Why the hell would I want something like that?
The thing is,
it's a mod.
The thing is with the vintage stuff, Luke, is that you got to think about it logically, right? You know, we've got an E10 fuel already, which is causing enough problems as it is. We're going battery power, we're going cordless power, all that sort of stuff. So all these vintage mowers, before long, they're going to be so hard to find, and you know, people are going to want to show them and what have you in years to come. My Dennis is 98 years old. You know, in 20 years' time, I reckon it'd be worth about $3,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was
money
looking
in the bank, Mick.
Yeah.
I was looking a while back, and I was looking at 70s cars and reading about 70s cars, and apparently, a lot of the 70s cars were classed as a bit naff. Well, now the 70s cars, UK cars, are worth a lot of money because so many were disposed of.
Yep,
so
same here.
You can buy a 60s car easier than you can buy a 70s car because they just weren't valued in the 70s. So a lot got dumped. Yeah. So
well, it's like my car. I showed it once on Ken's channel, I think, but I got a 71 Buick Electra 225. I spent about $5,000 putting it back on the road.
Yeah, it's a boat.
Oh, it's a big.
I wanted to mention, just to get back to the mowers real quick. Sorry, Briggs, but you know, I started collecting a few older lawn boys. I don't know if you guys have them over there.
I had one once. I had some bits.
Can we not discuss lawnmowers only because hang on, only because Ken was due to sell one a little while ago. But Ken, can I tell the story? Give me a thumbs up or not? Or is it still a bit delicate? Yeah. Ken was going to sell one, and he had it all come with a bag. It had everything on it. It was a nice looking machine.
It was a cracking mower. It was a spot on, wasn't it?
I think you can say collectible. And someone turned up and said, "Yeah, thank you very much," and drove off with it. Took it away. Didn't even pay for it.
No.
Yeah, and then to piss on the fireworks, did 2 videos on YouTube on it.
How he no. Yeah. He does. He does. He showed it on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, Arch.
What channel is it?
Arch, this is my Ransom Marquis with a BSA Sloper motorbike engine on it.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I've seen that one on your channel, right? That's on your channel.
I did a complete restore on that one. That was a tetanus shot waiting to happen when I first picked it up.
No. Let's talk about Ken's favorite engine, Tecumseh.
That's the catch train.
Ken, did he ever mention anything about that $50, or wasn't it ever spoke about again?
Nope.
No.
I just can't believe that.
Mick loves his Tecumseh.
Arch, this is my
I actually cleaned it up by Carburetor, and it was funny. He even said to me before he came over, "I got to stop at the bank." Okay, well, for here for somebody else. Yeah.
This is my 1933.
That was bad of him.
33. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
33.
Boy, now you're getting old there, Mick.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 1933.
Wow.
Yeah, she's old.
I think a lot of that stuff got scrapped for the war effort.
Well,
back in the day.
Some of it might have done, yeah.
It weighs 242 kilos.
But back in the day, that would have been for like stately homes, and that would have bought a mower like that.
Stately homes, football stadiums,
big
things
places.
like that.
Yeah, you had to be well off to have one of them to buy one.
Oh yeah.
And usually, like a caretaker would be using it, right?
Yeah, normal people in them days would be buying the real type push mowers, like Mick just showed before, wouldn't they?
Mm.
Yeah, but what's your definition of normal? You guys got Mick.
Oh, hey, I just got home, but I'll be right back. I gotta go take a whiz.
Yeah, I've got to shoot off anyway, Kel. Riley boy will be home in 20 minutes, so I'm going to get his dinner ready.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
You guys still want to be on or what? Because otherwise I'll shut it off.
I'm tapping out. I'll get Riley boy sorted out.
Catch you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to work too, guys.
I'm gonna head out. I've got my later.
It's been almost 3 hours, so it's pretty long. So.
Oh my God.
That's amazing for you. That's.
See you later.
See you later. All right, bye guys.
I'll do a video on that home light as soon as I get it out of the truck.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I want to see it.
Yeah, if you ever want to talk Lawn Boys arts, look me up because I've got a few of the old ones. I love the old Lawn Boys.
Nice.
So, I'd love a Lawn Boy. I'd like the oil injected. Lawn Boy made a self-oiling lawnmower that you just pour to an oil tank. They had an oil tank and a gas tank that self-mixed it. I'd love to find one of those.
Cool. I think we got a few over here, but not too many. They weren't, really common over here. But there was a few.
You can't find many of the two-stroke ones anymore. I had the one I had, Arch, and like I said, he's a YouTuber. He's a good friend, and it's just weird. He came over, and we did a couple videos together for YouTube for promotion, and all of a sudden he goes, "Okay, catch you later," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I mean,
did he just forget or excitement?
What's that?
Excitement? Did he forget?
I don't know. But the funny thing was, we all went on Mick's stream that afternoon, and Mick's joking about it. Okay,
dropping hints, yeah.
And he was on the stream, and he didn't say a word to me.
Wow.
So, and I said to him, I would never give away a two-stroke Lawn Boy that's mint condition.
No.
That all I got to do is give it away. Okay.
No.
And I said to him, throw me $50, we'll call it even. Because he's a friend of mine. All right.
Yeah.
I said, give me, but he drove an hour and a half to get
more than fair.
That was a bargain at that. Yeah.
Oh my God. I could get $3 for that all day long.
Yeah.
There was no rust on it. It was mint. And
what channel is it?
I gave him the bagger and the mulching block off plate and everything.
The baggers were $50.
Oh yeah, easy. So those are big long bags too. They hang off the side.
Yeah, but, I have one. I have a beautiful one.
Yeah. See, one day I have another one. I actually have a Gold Series 2-stroke self-propelled with a bag. That's in my basement. So good. I got so much crap. I mean, right now in the driveway, I don't have much. I got a tractor, 2 tractors.
It looks a little cleaner.
It's not a lot in the driveway, but my backyard, I got 4 or 5, and I got about 10 pieces of equipment in the garage.
How come you don't put a carport over the front of that garage, over that driveway?
I could. I just got to put a wall up. See how it's all crap on the left? I got to put a wall up.
Yeah, you got. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
A good workshop would be good, wouldn't it?
Like I said, but now that my backyard is clear, I can put a 16 by 24. I got it cleared. But like I said, it's just I don't want to take out a mortgage to buy a freaking shed.
I know it's ridiculous.
It is.
I know. I've been working on the house, and it's just I'm broke.
Oh,
I'm done. I want to move. Too expensive.
My house, this little ranch here where I am in Trumbull, it's about 1,100 square feet. I converted the porch to all season with heat and all that. But I got new chimney, brand new chimney from the roof up I did, brand new roof. The siding I put on 25 years ago, it's real cedar. Okay.
Nice.
All new vinyl windows, all new doors and windows, all that stuff. But taxes here, about $7,000 a year.
Yeah.
And I got about 0.29 acres, 0.29.
Hey, Archie, look up 94 Cleveland Avenue on Meyer, New York. The house is for sale. It's $94,000, matter of fact. They just mark. It's got a lot that's 50 foot by 318 feet deep. Nice. 2,100 square foot home. Tax are $2,200 a year.
Yeah.
What's Ronnie saying there? Hold on. Compression, is it worth? What is it, Ronnie? What kind of equipment? It depends what it is. Most cases.
No, I might go down to North Carolina.
Did you ever do the piston, Ken, on that blower? Was it a blower?
I'm doing it today because that's what I'm going to use on my. I just got it. It came the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm going to do it today. It's raining still, so I'm going to do it today, and then I'll bring it over Mom's in the morning to test it out.
Yeah, because one of them Steel 08S chainsaws I bought. I looked at one yesterday, and the piston's all damaged, so I got to buy the cheap cotton piston for that now.
Yeah, just make sure the cylinder. As long as the cylinder hasn't chipped off like the Nika seal or anything, if it's just a little bit of transfer, you could either emery cloth or a little muriatic acid on a rag. That's all you need.
But for £40, I can buy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Altogether. I'm just going to go for that. I think it's all new then, isn't it? I know it's Chinese.
Let me get out now. I'll show you guys the home light real quick.
Yeah, cool.
I know it's Chinese knockoff, the cotton pistons, but
this guy here, he tried to sell me.
Yeah, I've had good success with them.
This guy here tried to sell me a weed eater, old weed eater trimmer. I'm like, what, are you kidding me? I said, what do you want, 4 cents?
Yeah.
I tend to just give them a little bit more oil if they're the cheaper pot piston, a bit more two-stroke.
So he gave me, it's got the original cake. Can you see it?
In the box.
It's got the original case. It says home light.
I did one of them up a few years back at Christmas.
Wow. It looks like the case for a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
I actually ordered the parts
alligator
to do it up.
Yeah.
I
But
wish
look
I
at
had
this.
sold it now.
Talk about mint. Watch this.
That is exactly the same as the one I did up a few Christmases ago.
It's
Exactly.
got a fairly new Oregon bar on it, an original home light chain. All right. But look at it. It's got the manual oiler and look at how mint this thing is.
I had one of those. Yep.
I mean, look at that. It even has the copper oiler line. Everything is perfect.
Wow.
Look at that. $45.
That's a steal.
Yep. $45.
Does it run though?
It does. It does. Yep. He popped it for me. It does run. You know, it's got good air filter and everything. Look at the bottom. And
they were the tanks. That's what is that, cast aluminum, that cover?
No, this is actually plastic, this one.
Okay, the one I had was cast.
Yeah, this one here, though, I'm trying to find the number tag on it. Let me see here. Yeah, these are heavy. Yeah, see the Home Light Super XL automatic with the automatic oiler and the manual oiler, which is nice. It's got both oilers.
That's
nice. Briggs. Ron says that's a Briggs & Stratton classic.
Number tag. Look at that. I can look up the number tag and that one. Yeah, but see, it's a fairly new one because it says Charlotte, North Carolina.
Right.
So that's a newer one. When they moved from Greenwich, Port Chester. They moved from Port Chester down to Charlotte back in the 80s. But still, I mean, the thing is mint. I mean, look at the muffler. It's not even bad. I mean, look at the fins, everything. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Usually, we're just right there on the side. It's all rubbed out and rusty. This thing is mint. I could get
Ronnie Baker did that.
I can get $100 for this all day.
Yeah, easy.
Oh yeah,
I got 80 for mine, and it wasn't that nice.
You could probably get. No, I'd start at 150 on that one.
Yeah, but I'm saying
sharpen the chain.
Hey, look at this. A McCulloch. See this here? A McCulloch chain guard with, look at that. So you can keep the thing on with a spring so it doesn't fall off.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But
I'd start at 150.
Nice piece of kit.
But I got look at this, the original OEM chain, brand new.
That box is mint.
That'd make good money over here in the UK.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
just
I
the
could probably
box
get
alone.
$50 for the box.
Yeah, when will you get one with that box?
Really?
Oh, you'll never find these boxes. You never find them.
No, they're going to be rare, aren't they?
Yep. So, yeah, for $45, I said, let me jump on it. And I emailed him, I texted him, and no one else had talked to him. And I said, hey, I'll come. And he never responded. Then this morning, about 5 in the morning, I get a text saying, you still want it? And I'm like, F&A. So,
good score.
That was my score.
That Ronnie Baker said it's a Briggs & Stratton classic. If you take the head off it and it's still got the cross hatches on it, I'd put rings in it. Rings are cheap for a Briggs & Stratton classic.
Put rings in. Yeah, it's not too bad.
But if the cross hatches aren't in the cylinder, then take it to the dump. Sell the carburetor, sell the bolt up.
It depends how old it is, because then Briggs and Stratton Classic engines over here are quite popular. So you could probably pick up another mower cheap with a
but you could get. Aren't those aluminum cylinders though?
Yeah, but if the crosshatches are still good on it, you can buy a set of rings for $10.
Aluminum cylinder, you're not going to have any crosshatches left.
It's hard to say. I've had a few you take apart. Yeah. The rings usually do wear out before the cylinder does on them, on the older ones.
Oh yeah.
But still, what the hell? It's worth $10 to play with. I mean, if you spend $10 and it stops it, great.
You guys.
To be honest, over here, if it's an old one, I might play around with it. If it's a modern one, more modern, I wouldn't bother.
Here's my garage. You got a generator I got to fix, a bunch of chainsaw parts. You got a pool on I got to fix. You got a backpack I got to fix, another backpack I got to fix. My 10-inch lathe that I still have to put in the basement because I got to get rid of my other lathe.
It's worse than my place. You've got stuff everywhere.
Brand new grass bag I bought the other day. Brand new. For
what?
For a Toro recycler. And then,
is that the super recycler grass bag?
It fits on both, yeah, but it's brand new. Look at it. There's nothing, never been used.
Because I gotta find one for my super recycler.
Yeah, I paid good money though. I paid $50. The dealer wanted $94. So, but there's my Aaron's 1027. That's got no hours on it. Okay, I could sell that all day long. That Aaron's for $1,000. I paid $350.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I got the Toro here. This Toro Power Clear. I'm giving that to my daughter. That's a 4-stroke Power Clear with no hours on it. It's like brand new. I paid $200 for that. So I got my old Cub Cadet 1966 hydrostatic, first hydrostatic tractor from Cub Cadet 1966. That runs good. I've got my Snap-on cabinets. I got a bunch of trimmers. I got my Harley Davidson there, and I got a bunch of stuff on the wall.
Got a Harley motorcycle in there?
Yeah, that's my lowrider FXR.
I've never seen you ride it.
No, I haven't ridden in about 2 years.
I didn't even know you had a motorcycle.
Yeah, it's got 11,000 miles.
I didn't till the other day. He mentioned it the other day.
Yeah, no, it's got about 11,000 miles on it.
Well, when gas hits $5 a gallon, you might be riding it this summer.
Yeah.
You want to see a crowded shop?
You need to have a serious clean out, Ken.
Look at my bench. That's my bench.
Holy crap! Hoarders Anonymous is going to come visit Ken.
And then
there's so much good space in there.
Toolboxes. I got toolboxes. I got my other lathe over there. I got my Bridgeport over here. I got something I'm working on here.
A Bridgeport's a nice machine.
Oh yeah, it's a clone, but it works good. And I got my Arbor press over here. But look at all the crap. I haven't had time to clean. I haven't had time.
You better fix that wall, Ken, to expand your garage over your driveway.
Got to do something.
Then he'll fill that up.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be a good idea. Fix that wall, put that and add a bay out the front.
Yeah, I got to do something. But
that had value to the house if you ever sold it.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I'm never going. I'm going to get buried in this friggin' place.
Hey, dig a hole in the driveway and put an oil change pit. When you die, you'll just put your coffin in there and say, "There lies Ken."
This thing here, just simplicity. That thing, the carburetor needs to be redone, and then the safety switches. There's a master safety switch module. They want $231 for it.
Wow.
Yeah,
he don't want to say about that the other day.
I'm going to wire it so that you'll have to be in the seat with it in neutral before you can start it. That's all. He doesn't ever mow with it, so I don't have to worry about the PTO part. He just does snowplow. So that's all. All right, I'm going to hit it. If you guys want to chat, I'll leave it on for a little bit, but I'm going to.
No, I got to go.
I'm going to leave as well because I've got to go on with something.
All right, we'll take it.
Catch you later.
All right, we'll catch
you later.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.